Good evening, Jankaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks. My name's Sam, and I'm joined for another Magic Online Jankapunks video by Adrian Walker. Adrian has not seen the Pioneer deck that we are playing today, so I'm going to stream it to him in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, okay. I've been spoiled on this one because Sam did tell me, but then I confessed before we started the video that I didn't remember what it was. But now I remember. Yeah, it's the classic. It's the Sam deck.
So this is the deck that I sunk hundreds of hours into to prepare for RC Sydney a couple of weeks ago. And with it, I came one match short of making the Pro Tour. I lost my winning in, very sadly, which was devastating at the time, but was still a really good result with it. A team from the US put a couple of people into the Pro Tour, headed by Liam Edelson, who was kind enough to give me a hand as I was working on this deck as well. Shout out to Liam. So let's talk about it. The intro to this one will probably be about 3 hours long because I could talk for that long about this deck. If you want to know more about it in written form, check the description, where I'm going to be posting an in-depth deck guide, all about this beauty. So here's what we're doing. The deck is a little bit like the Jund Sacrifice deck, that's been in Pioneer for a little while, but it's got less of a mid-range plan and much more focus on the Ygra Cauldron Familiar combo. So, just for those that don't know, Ygra is a 5-mana 6/6 that turns everything into, all creatures into food. Whenever a food's put into a graveyard, you put 2 counters on Ygra, and it has ward sacrifice a food, which is effectively ward sacrifice a creature. If you combine that with 2 Cauldron Familiars, one in play, one in the graveyard, because they are food, you can sacrifice them to each other infinitely and kill your opponent.
Whoa.
The way we set this up is Scavenger's Talent, also known as Scavtel. This is the most important card in the deck, and is much better in this one than it is in regular Jund Sacrifice. So this is a class. Top level says whenever one or more creatures die, you make a food. Creatures you control die, make a food. Triggers once per turn. The second level is where the action is at, and often a priority with this deck is just get this to level 2, which says whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2 cards. So generally the way the deck plays out is you play Vinereap Mentor, and you play Gilded Goose, and you just accumulate, and off the first ability of Scavtel, you just accumulate a pile of food tokens. And then as you're just kind of playing your game with Witch's Oven, which lets you sacrifice creatures to turn them into foods, and Deadly Dispute, which lets you sacrifice things to draw cards, you just accumulate a bunch of mills off this. And so the idea is you get a Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard, and then the trick with the deck is you hold priority, and you activate the cat by sacking a food, mill yourself for 2, but then before the cat comes into play, you activate it again, sacrificing another food. And you can just sacrifice as many food as you've got, mill yourself for quite a lot. I've milled half of my library in a single turn like this.
Whoa.
And I mean, one of the games at the RC, I milled literally my entire deck, over a couple of turns. They were potentially representing interaction and didn't have enough of a clock, so I just played it slow and put my entire deck in my graveyard, so I had maximum safety when comboing. And then once you've got it there, you put Scavtel to level 3, which says on your end step you can sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents, and if you do, return a creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. So you just return the Ygra at that point, and then you've presumably got another food lying around, which you can sacrifice to get a cat into play, and then start the combo.
Damn.
And the combo is very hard to interact with, because if they try to point removal at Ygra, you just sacrifice another food in your grave that you've got and bring the cat into play that way. And they can't point removal at the cat. And if they try to do something like Unlicensed Hearse the Cats, you just activate them again in response. It's very, very hard to disrupt.
Yeah, I guess it plays entirely at instant speed, so it's hard to mess with.
Yep. So yeah, once you've got the Ygra into play, you don't really need to do anything. You can just pass, and then if they threaten you with something, then you can just try to combo at instant speed. So if it's not like 100% safe to go for the combo, you can just wait. So yeah, very powerful, very hard to interact with, which is why I thought it was worth building around so hard. So yeah, there is also a mid-range plan built in, which gives the deck a little bit of game against the aggro decks, because you can just play out your 2-mana 3/2 that produces two food, one on the way in, one on the way out. And Sentinel of the Nameless City is a real house against the aggro decks. 3/4 vigilance. Right. When it enters or attacks, you make a map. And the maps you can sacrifice for a single mana. So if you've got Gavtal going, you mill yourself for 2, and then the Explore gives you another mill on top of that.
Nice.
So really nicely synergistic with the deck, and just a real pain in the neck for the aggro decks to deal with. It's just really big. It's got vigilance. It's a nice one. A few curveballs you might not know too well. Fanatical Offering is basically Deadly Dispute, but it makes a map instead of a treasure. It's obviously not as good, but I just wanted a 5th copy of Deadly Dispute in the deck. This was a 11th hour edition, by which I mean I put it in less than an hour before deck submission.
Nice.
But it's really good, and I could even see going up to 2. I think it is quite good. That's really my flex slot inclusion. I've tinkered with this list for about 6 weeks, so I've gone through lots and lots of iterations. You'll notice all the Thought Seizers are in the sideboard. At times I've had between 1 and 4 in the main deck, just depending on what the metagame looks like. For the RC, I landed on all 4 in the sideboard, but just depending on how things shift, you can move these into the main deck. I've played 3 Ygras, played 3 Sentinels, no Fanatical Offering. There's lots of just like little tinkers you can do with the numbers. Nothing too crazy in the mana base. The
Tinker
third
is a
Boseiju
completely different card. I'm sorry to inform you.
And I'm not. They don't let me play with that one.
Oh, damn it.
Third Boseiju in the main deck was also a last-minute inclusion. It was in the sideboard, but then realized I kind of wanted a 23rd land, and the effect is kind of always great. So this was kind of splitting the difference a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say 3 Boseijus seems aggressive.
Yeah, you can kind of think of it as like 2 of them as lands and 1 of them as a spell, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, okay, fair.
So it's kind of like hedging between 22 and 23 lands. But I get to like pretend that this one is a spell.
Have you often encountered having more than one in your hand and being like, oh?
It does happen, but because this is like taking a spell slot, it's not taking a land slot. So it's not that big an issue. The other reason why you want Boseiju in this deck is Ygra turns everything into artifacts, so you can Boseiju any creature.
Oh,
this comes up a lot.
That's cool. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah. And with Ygra in play, it only costs 1. So like, I had an opponent.
Yeah, okay, sick.
I had an opponent at the RC who looked at me and went, "Cool, you're completely tapped out. You can't interact with what I'm doing. I'm going to play Brutal Cathar to exile Ygra." So they pointed the Brutal Cathar at Ygra. I put the ward trigger on the stack. They sacrificed a creature. Then I tapped my Gilded Goose to sacrifice itself because it's a food.
Oh, nice.
To produce a single green mana to then Boseiju their Brutal
also
Cathar.
known as Gilded Goose.
Yeah. And they're just like, it didn't look like I had any mana, and turned out I had a single green, which was enough to Boseiju something that shouldn't normally be Boseiju. So the deck does like lots of really just weird, surprising things.
I'm excited. This is, I remember when you were going on about this deck with a mate of ours, friend of the channel, the John play, might know him as Alex. And this is a bit of like an underground underdog like brew. Like this isn't a known quantity. And from hearing about like the success you guys were having with it, I was like, oh hell yeah, this is sick. It's so rare you get to stumble upon like the good, like Black Horse brew that no one knows about. This is I'm keen.
Yeah. So yeah, like you mentioned, like our mate Alex and I have been working on this for quite a little while. And I really thought we were onto something with it. It looked very different to begin with, but the core idea was really solid. And then when Liam Edelson did well with it at the USRC, he put me onto the Sentinel tech. And just fixed up some things with the mana base. So from there, the deck really started to take shape. So yeah, been quite a journey I've tried lots and lots of different configurations, but this version is really good. Just quick run through the sideboard before we get going. We talked about the 4 Thoughtseizes. They come in where you would expect. Meathook Massacre is cool, mostly just good as a sweeper. Same with Path of Peril. These are 2 just kind of anti-go wide cards. Heartless Act is just an extra removal spell when we need it, but is also brutal against Archfiend of the Dross.
Oh,
Picking up in play at the moment.
that's so funny.
Adrian, how does that work?
Oh, that's great. So is it upkeep that they lose the counters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it comes down with 4, right? So you pick off 3 of the counters and then they die in their upkeep. That's so sick.
That's right. Yeah.
Especially if they tap out for it.
They can kill their own creature in response, but at that point, you're in a mid-range matchup and they've just pointed a removal spell at their own 4-drop.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine as a as a consolation prize. And if they don't do that, you win. So that's good fun, and just makes them live in fear when they see this is hanging out in your sideboard.
True.
This was another 11th hour edition, which turned out to be fantastic. I won in some spots where I would not have otherwise won with Poor Patch Formation. Hits all the demons out of the demons decks, hits Annex.
Right.
Yeah, out of Phoenix, it hits like their sideboard, Crackling Drake, and their main deck, Artist Talent. Just does all of these great things, and then if you don't have a target for it, it draws a card, makes a food, which is kind of perfect.
Yeah, it's super relevant in this deck.
Yeah. So if I was to run this again, it's possible I would trim one of the Vraskas for a second Poor Patch Formation. It was really good. But let's talk about Vraska. This is one of my favorite cards of all time, and
I remember.
I've got a lot of just like sentimental attachment to this card. Like I won my first ever tournament win came with 4 of these in my deck many years ago. But yeah, so she's 4 to cast, 4 loyalty, +2. You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain a life and draw a card. Seems pretty good in our food sacrifice deck.
That it does.
-3, Abrupt Decay. Destroy target non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. And the -9 basically wins the game. And I have won with that, but not in this deck. The reason this is in the sideboard is I found it was the best card against the mid-range black-red decks, mainly the demons decks.
Oh, because you just go bigger and better than them. You just get cards. You have removal on a stick forever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like, because I really struggled with that matchup, and I put a lot of time into trying to master it. And I found that, like, if you just brought in more removal, you're not actually pulling ahead. You're just, like, answering their things. So having something that, like, comes down, nukes their Annex, and then after that just keeps ticking up to draw cards was the real killer in that matchup. Good enough that I'm playing 3 just for that matchup.
Wow.
So, yeah. We have Literal Abrupt Decay for when we just need
classic.
a cheap removal spell. 2 Unlicensed Hearse for the graveyard matchups. I think this is the only card in the sideboard that never changed. I started with 2 and ended with 2. Everything else completely different to my original list. And we've got good old Jeg.
Jazzy Jeg, once again.
So that's the deck. I love this deck. It's amazing fun to play. I hope we get some really good games. So we will see you all very soon in round 1.
Hell yeah.
All right, Jake.
Right.
That is much too large. Let's
humble yourself, Jeg.
Okie dokie. I would like to play first.
Oh, hell yeah. Reveal Jeg.
I have an elk.
So much Jeg. This looks dope. Is this the nut?
This is an extremely good hand, yeah.
Okay.
Cool, let's keep this. So obviously I've designed this deck for a very particular metagame, and also designed it for open deck list environments. So if I knew I was playing against a Thoughtseize deck right now, I would run out Scavenger's Talent first. And I don't think I should do that now though, because you don't want to get it Thoughtseized. It's too important.
Oh, okay, sure.
So, you normally want to run out Goose first. But if I knew they were a Thoughtseize deck, I'd play Scav Tal. Since we don't, I think let's just play a goose and hope we don't get thought seized.
I'm just going high upside.
Yeah, because if this works out, then we get to untap with 3 mana and 4 1-drops in our hand.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow, the goose is loose.
Just gonna turn off chat in case our opponent says anything very mean, which I know never happens on Modo, but
that never happens.
No, never happens. But it pays to be careful. Ooh, aggro? Aggro with no jeg.
0 jeg aggro.
Got to attack. Gut shot?
No way is gut shot in this format. Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay, well this seems sick.
It seems pretty good, yeah. So let's get the Hive going. So for those that don't know this, you can pay for water, turn it into a 3/3 menace. Let's get the Scavtal out. Scavtal is not at its best in these aggro matchups. This is very much the sort of matchup where you want to be just a mid-range deck, get Sentinel or the Nameless City down and beat them in the face. And then I think let's just pass with Fatal Push Up off the Goose.
Sounds good. Hell yeah, look at this. This is my kind of deck. Like, the City's Blessing on turn 2, basically.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, Kimono faces Kazakhstan.
Everyone's favorite guy. Yep.
I don't know if I've expressed on camera how much I hate this card.
Yeah, you don't like it. I think last time we played Pioneer, you expressed how much you don't like this card.
I'm just gonna let this go.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we got time. We got space and time, Sam.
Yeah,
we're like Einstein up here.
Soulscar? That's not commonly played. I really wonder why they're not playing Gigantha. Because these
Embercleave.
Normally...
I mean, that's kind of a serious suggestion. Could be Embercleave.
Been a hot minute since I saw that card. Okay, let's get the Wastes going, and then I think we'll just level up Scavtal. And pass. I guess I could play the Oven.
I was going to say you could play the Oven.
Yeah, why not? I could sack a Goose, but I don't think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just like wait, right?
Yeah.
So what does chapter 2 say?
Next creature comes in with a +1 counter. Oh, sorry, on my card.
On the one there. So whenever we sack a permanent, we get to mill 2 cards, which is kind of like Altar of Dementia, but not.
Okay, so maybe this is a more burn-oriented deck. So I wonder if they've got like Searing Blaze. Is that legal in Pioneer? Obviously, yeah, this didn't exist at the time of my RC.
Oh, Searing Blood or whatever.
Yeah, is that the one that's Pioneer legal?
Yeah, that's double red.
Yeah, okay. That might explain things. Okay, so this is maybe just like a more prowess build rather than the combat trick build. Which makes our Fatal Push a little bit weaker, but makes
food relevant.
All our food tokens are a lot better, right? This food token is currently a counterspell for that Bolt Wave.
Yeah, it's true. It doesn't even cost double blue.
Okay, I'm going to block this Soulscar Mage. And hope they point a Monstrous Rage at it or something. Nope. I'm going to push it now because it looks like... Alright, and we will mill ourselves for 2. Point this at me.
So
save targets.
The dream is cat, right?
Yeah, cat's the best thing we can hit, but Ygra would be nice as well.
None of those.
Pop my graveyard up over here.
Oh, nice.
But, yeah, that's okay.
Tank 2. Goose. Land.
Oh, it's Eidolon. Oh, okay.
Oh, good old Eidolon. Wow.
It's been a hot minute since I saw that one as well. But yeah, that's okay. We can deal with that.
Especially in our life gain deck.
Okay, well, we drew an instant or sorcery, but at least it draws lots of cards. So I'm actually going to sack one of the geese.
Yeah, I dig that.
Yeah, and I might do it now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
if I do it now, I get a chance to potentially run out a blocker. Like if I draw a Vinereap Mentor, if I do it on their turn, I get to like block sack.
Oh yeah.
I think doing it now, like the chance of being able to hit a blocker is pretty nice. So we'll take a bit of damage off the Eidolon.
Trigger.
This is the one that's making a food, so we'll yield to that one. Draw cards. Hey, there we go. One Mentor of the Vinereap variety.
Very good.
So the question here is, do I want to play Takenuma and play it off that, or play it off my treasure?
I don't
know.
know.
Because I'm just trying to plan around potentially drawing Ygra next turn. I really just want to make sure I've got 5 mana. But if I don't... Yeah, I think I'm just going to play the Takenuma.
Cool. Cool and sweet. And this at least gives you a food. You can eat a food.
True, yeah. Okay. Would you like to attack with your Eidolon? Worth noting that the cat oven loop is really good against a burn deck. Oh, because of etching, I won't actually get my food when this dies. It's unfortunate. Play with fire at my Vinereap Mentor. Seems fairly rude, doesn't it? Can I get a cat, please? So we're just going to make 1 million food tokens here. Mill 2. Nope. But I do have a treasure to sack, which will also...
Oh, true, when we eat our food. So I assume we're blocking and we're like chumping and eating, right?
I would imagine so.
Because otherwise I think we may just be dead.
Which is inadvisable, really.
To be dead, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't get to block with a cat, but I actually don't want to block with one because etching will exile it, which is super awkward.
Block the prowess creature? Or the 3 power creature?
I'll block the one that's got 3 power. Let's block here. Yeah, if they've got 2 burn spells, we're probably dead anyway, so let's block like that. I'm not used to having the card display up on screen. Oh, they've got Raminant Ruins in play as well? Okay, that's awkward. Alright, let's mill ourselves. Ooh, found a cat.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's great.
Mill ourselves again. Oh, look, I've got a food token in my graveyard.
Oh. Pay 1. There you go.
Ooh.
Double Ygra.
Win next turn. If we survive here, we win.
Do you want to like
2/2? So if I do, I want to bring the cat back.
I mean, you could bring it back in response to things, I guess.
Yeah, I guess just make them act first.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 cats actually, so I can actually gain 2 life here.
You can.
So okay, don't kill me. This is close. It's nice I don't need to cast any more spells to get the win here. Is this a Lightning Strike? I think we can beat Lightning Strike. Go to damage.
Okay, we're on 5.
Go to 5. Seems fine.
Second Eidolon.
Second Eidolon. Doesn't matter. Alright, we win.
Oh, nice. Oh, let's go.
Alright, time to show off the combo.
Hell yeah. First game of first match. The dream.
So all we need to do is remember to Oh, look, second Scav Towel. Alright, so we level this up to 3. And then I'm gonna just put this into play. There's a bunch of different orders that you can do this in. It doesn't really matter at this point. Cool. And then we'll go to my end step. Make sure I don't miss the trigger. Let's sacrifice this, this, and this. I will choose.
Oh, they have they have etchings still.
It doesn't matter. Only affects if one of their creatures dealt damage to mine.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so we're all good. Okay, so let's do a bunch of clicks. This is a little bit click intensive, but it's not too bad.
Hell yeah! Wow. Okay, we're off to the races. Everything is food. All will be food.
We just auto yield to everything. I've played some combo decks in the recent past where it takes about like 12 clicks to deal 1 damage. So this one is
that sounds like you.
Yeah.
That's Sam out of town.
All right, and thankfully they don't make us go through the whole thing. That was a pretty aggro start from them, and we still
we just sort of like, you know,
still got there. Yeah,
ate our food. I think the fact that our deck is brimming with food, you know, the skull cracks are coming in. Just saying.
That's true. Yeah, I've never played against this burn deck because it's only possible thanks to the new cards. So let's see how this deck adapts to the new situation. So the normal plan versus these aggro decks. I'm just going to get up my own deck guide because that's the easiest way to remember how to sideboard.
Nice.
Yeah, so we obviously want all the removals. So let's get Heartless Act, Abrupt Decay.
Oh, do you want your hooks and your paths?
We definitely want them. So Paw Patch Formation can hit Eidolon. That's cute.
Oh, because it's an enchantment. Oh, it also can hit Kazakhstan. That's neat.
Yeah. So we might get a bit of use out of that cute little card. Okay, cool. Get the Sweepers in, and although I've never actually tested it, I actually don't mind having some Vraskas in here as well.
Oh, just because they randomly gain life and also are planeswalkers that they have to attack.
Come down, eat a threat, and then tick up and gain life every time.
I guess what is it better than though? What do you take out for that?
Yeah, so this is a matchup where we cut, even though it was great just there. This is a matchup where we cut this aspect of the combo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we want to kind of just it's fairly mana intensive to get Scav Towel going, and if you're spending all that mana not actually affecting the battlefield, it's very likely you just get burnt out. We had a hand just there with 2 geese, so we kind of got away with it. And it does happen, but I think it's best to trim a few of these. My sideboard guide says cut the Thoughtseizers. Well, they're not in the deck anymore. Just going to trim 2 Ygras because we're just going down a little bit on combo and it's a 5-drop. And then I guess I often trim an Oven because Cat Oven is good, but gets a little bit murked by Monstrous Rage, but since they probably don't, well, I don't know if they've got Monstrous Rage or not. So maybe let's just trim a Fanatical Offering. This is often just like the flex slot that you can...
Yeah. I can see that.
You can just trim when need be. Oh, what's that timer doing? Oh, it's 18 seconds. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's.
I forgot about that.
Out.
I was gonna.
I really love I love the hidden timer when we're doing these videos.
Really keeps you guessing.
Cool.
Okay. That goblin is abruptly decaying. And
all right.
Look at all of our sideboard cards.
Beautiful. Cool. I think Sentinel is just mainly what I want to see. So this looks
4
great.
toughness is always tricky for the burn decks.
That's the thing. That's why this is so good. It's 3 mana, so it puts the extra tax on Fatal Push, and it's 4 toughness, so it doesn't get Torch the Towered or whatever other 3-point burn spell is running around. It's just kind of in the perfect sweet spot.
Yeah. Such a good point. Okay, classic, the Swift Spear. Oh, and the Goose? Oh, you can't make it up.
Turn 2 Sentinel.
Turn to Sentinel.
What I want to see most from them is an unlicensed hearse.
Oh, just like, aha, I've up sideboarded you. I know what's the word for that when you sideboard the part of the deck that they sideboard into away.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, they do have
Searing Blood. Okay, they've bolted the bird. And
cool. Nice to draw that on turn 2.
Hive, Eye of the Hive Tyrant. And yeah.
That was totally fine, I think. I mean, we took a bit of a hit, but they spent 2 mana to kill our 1-drop. A Bolt Wave, okay.
We burning.
It's alright, I've got a counter target Bolt Wave just sitting in play.
Yeah. That's true, and you didn't even need to spend a card to get it. You just sort of got it.
Yeah, for free on my 1-drop.
Yeah.
Alright. That can go away now.
This one cannot be counted. Got him.
Anything?
Creature? Eidolon?
Eidolon, yeah.
Eidolon. Well, Sentinel looks phenomenal here.
It does, yeah. So let's put down this very pretty swamp.
Hell yeah.
And play a Sentinel.
Wow, the lands have really just come up Millhouse on this one.
They're working out pretty nicely, yeah. I was running a second Hive for most of this deck's duration, but man, it just comes into play when you tapped when you don't
let's go.
want it
Let's
to.
go. You love to see it.
So this has got to mean burn spells on end steps. So maybe they're going to go like Lightning Strike plus Shock. Oh, they've got 1 card in hand?
Yeah.
They're super dead. The amount of dead they are is difficult to comprehend.
You want to play Vraska first?
I want to go to my draw step, really.
Oh. Yeah, I agree. Is this just a salt off a hold priority in your upkeep? Is that how this works?
I'm cool with
Or
it.
they just forget that they set an upkeep stop?
It won't get to be as good as the salt off we got in a draft. I can't remember what draft video it was. First Dustmourn video? Okay, there we go. Alright, I think I'm going to start with an attack.
Yeah, okay. Is the map an instant? I keep forgetting how maps work.
No, maps are sorcery.
Okay.
Let's always yield to that.
Cop in for... Oh, it's got Vigilance too. It's like the anti-aggro deck master.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, yeah. Cool, then let's play this card.
Do we go for the down tick or do we go for the uptick?
I was thinking of going for the uptick.
Yeah, I like the uptick actually, because like when we draw our 2 or less card, we can give a crap.
Yeah, that's it, right? Beautiful. Love it.
Oh, didn't even cost anything.
My favorite time versus Eidolon is when they get at a low enough life total that they actually can't cast spells anymore.
Yeah, that's classic.
I do love Eidolon locking people.
Kamado Pass.
What's that last card? They didn't cast an end step. Is it another Eidolon?
No, they're bluffing with the land because they're from
Just
the
a land.
Adrian school of Magic the Gathering.
But they got man lands in play.
See, it's making you think though. It's making you think. That's the point.
Yeah, but I'm sometimes okay at thinking. Don't
lie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell lies on the internet. Pro tip with the pathways is most of the time you want to put them on black because the deck's very black intensive but not very green. But I just don't want to take a pain from this.
Agreed.
So I kind of just want to tick the Vraska up again.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got these maps coming thick and fast. Why not?
Yeah. And then I could like leave up Deadly Dispute.
I love this deck.
It's so sick, yeah. All right, now let's put this on here. Pay this colorless. Draw a card. Love it. Then let's attack with this Sentinel.
Make another map.
More maps, please. Taking damage. They are getting close to being lower than us. I will sacrifice this map. Draw a Goose. I will play Sentinel. Oh, yeah, I forgot that was going to ding me. That's alright. I'll just...
We map
I
and...
want Fatal Push. No, I would not like to put that in the graveyard. Alright, over to you.
Still no instance.
So, can we die from here? They're not playing white, so I can't, like, double Boros Charm us.
True, double Boros Charm, 2 cards in hand. They don't have... Yeah, I don't think we're dead. I think they're, like, maybe they're just hoping to have double Burn Spell and surprise us when we go to cast another spell.
Yeah, certainly. I think that's probably likely, so we just don't know how dead we are.
But then again, we got the food.
Because if they want to chump with Eidolon, that's okay with me.
Yeah, agreed. Double maps. Hell yeah.
So do you want to take 7 and go to 5? You do. This is going to be very difficult for you, my friend. Cool. I'm going to tick up Vraska, sacking a map. I'm not going to play anything.
No, yeah. We have Vraska in alt range, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's kind of awesome. All right, let's put a counter here. Do I want Ygra? Yeah, I'll draw Ygra. Cool. And then I'll just pass with food available.
Yeah.
And, like, they can't cast many spells.
Ooh, 2 mana. Lightning Strike.
Lightning Strike me. Okay, I'm just going to
counter it.
Food in response. Yeah, counter it.
Okay. Sick. Good old counter target spell. Nakashima.
Adrian, it's been 80 years.
Yeah, I know. We're all old now. You don't know this, dear viewer, but we've aged considerably. Show them the
Jag at the
jag.
moment. They have a jag too.
Double jag.
Jag fight. Ours is prettier though.
Yeah, we have a nicer jag.
What do we got? Scavtail, Ygra, things to do. Don't have anything to sack to this Deadly Dispute yet, but
You'll get one. You'll find it.
We can work on that. Alright, let's go to my turn. Yeah, is this Lotus Field? This is probably Lotus Field.
Is that a bad matchup?
One of our worst matchups, yeah.
Is it just how come?
They are just a faster combo deck.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, and we're not designed to interact with them very well. Like, the Fatal Pushes don't do anything. We get Thoughtseizers post-board, but they're usually okay at playing through. Oh,
Elf.
Okay, so this could be...
Bolting the bird.
I do enjoy Fatal Pushing Llanowar Elves, although... So the win-in that I lost at the RC was to a Serarak combo.
Oh, yeah, Asarak, yeah.
And that's what this could be. And the lesson I learned from that match, which I have played exactly once, was you don't push the elves. They're bait. You just save it for the combo pieces.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The issue is...
We got 2 removals.
I don't actually have...
Oh, we got one removal spell in hand.
I don't actually have a way to turn on Revolt. So...
I mean, you'd sack a few permanents in this.
I can, yeah. But like if they just play Acererak next turn. No, if they play Gwenet next turn. It's going to be difficult for me to deal with. So I think I am just going to do this. It's possible that this is like Rona combo or something as well.
Rona combo?
Yeah. I should explain these combos that I mentioned that nobody knows, even those that play Pioneer. Okay,
More elves.
Do they keep a one-lander? No. Okay, alright. This looks like Acererak.
It is just... Is it Acererak? I think it's just Acererak.
That's how I said it for a long time, and then I read it a few days ago.
Oh, no, you are right. It is Acererak. I've been wrong forever.
Me too. I've been saying it wrong since it came out. And I think we've done videos with that card, so...
Hell yeah.
That's embarrassing. All the D&D fans are just like, look at these amateurs. Call themselves nerds.
I know.
Don't even know how to pronounce Acererak.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that is what this is, the way their combo works is they get down Gwenna, which taps for 2 mana for creatures, and if the creature has 5 or more power... Oh, no, No. This is still probably Acererak. I think they play Kinnan as well. Yeah. Okay,
Whoa.
so... Yeah, Gwenna taps for 2 mana for creatures, and if the creature has 5 power or more, you untap Gwenna. So there's Acererak.
Well.
And then Acererak is a 3 mana 5/5. When it enters, you take a step into a dungeon and then return it to your hand. And so if you've got Relic of Legends down as well... if you've got Relic of Legends down as well, then you play the Acererak off the Gwenna, tap the Acererak for mana with its trigger on the stack, off of Relic of Legends, and then untap the Gwenna. And that gives you 3 mana to just do that infinitely. And the third mode on this drains your opponent for 1, and you drain them out.
Oh.
But looks like they don't have the Gwenna, which is nice. So I think I'm going to Boseiju that Relic of Legends, which could potentially muck up their Scry as well. Didn't actually pay attention to what they did with it. Oh no, they put it on the bottom anyway. Well, just shuffle the deck.
That will.
So yeah, the impression I got from this matchup is that it is really bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Once again, they're just a faster combo deck.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I was obviously pretty devastated to lose this Win It In, and it's kind of hilarious that I'm playing it again now. But it's not like it was close. They just comboed off faster than me.
Damn.
I even played turn 3 Ygra in game 1.
Wow.
But yeah, they're just faster. But not this game, which is nice. I think they can spin Kinnan, so it looks like they're going to try to spin Kinnan on our end step, which lets them look at the top 5 and put a non-human creature into play. Could you just look up Gwenna for me?
I can
Gwenna might actually
do
be a
that.
human.
That's one of my many powers.
This is a service that you provide.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just level up the Scav Towel and hope that Boseiju does something.
Would you like me to just read the card for you?
No, I just want to know if it's a human.
It is an Elf Druid Scout.
Yeah, okay. Right,
Gwenna's got 2 jobs. Druid and Scout.
She goes scouting for magic mushrooms. All right. Do you like 7 mana Elvish Mystic?
Yeah. 7. Why did they pay 7 mana for it?
Because they spun Kinnan.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Okay, just naked Acererak again, just for what's the next chapter?
Acererak.
Create a 1/1, create a treasure. Okay, that seems fine. Why could my opponent at the RC have had these kind of draws and not the kill me on turn 3 draws?
It's just one of those things, you know. Well, go Gwenna. What doesn't this card do?
Yeah, she's pretty good. So I'd love to draw an untapped land here so that I can play Ygra and then next turn have Boseiju up to interact with their combo.
Nice. How about a cat?
That's not at all what I asked for. So I could play Boseiju, play Ygra.
Yeah.
But if I play Cauldron Familiar and then sack it to Deadly Dispute, I get a treasure.
Oh, which you can use to Boseiju them.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it on their turn, because if I draw a Fatal Push, I've then got Revolt to be able to kill the thing that matters.
Yeah.
So I think let's do that.
I mean, you'd have it with the treasure anyway, but you know.
That's a fair point, actually. Does that mean I want to do it now to try to hit a land drop? I really want that treasure to be able to do all the stuff I want to do in one turn. So I think I'm going to do it this way. And if I mill another cat, I actually just win next. So that's nice.
Oh, yeah, we are on level 2. Nice.
So if they're about to spin into Gwenna, I'll just kill the Gwenna straight away. Well, I will Deadly Dispute straight away.
We will try and top deck the kill of the Gwenna straight away.
Yeah. Another elf? Oh, that's not good for us either. Holy moly. Okay.
Can we beat that?
Yeah. I can just combo kill them.
Yeah, let's do that.
So they hit another Acererak, and honestly, they hit a Collected Company.
Okay.
But like the Gwenna needs to not be summoning sick. So
that's true. And it's just like they paid fair money for Atraxa.
That's true. Just hardcast Atraxa, which I've done my fair share of.
I think any kind of cast Atraxa is pretty good.
Shocked that in. It's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how you get her into play.
Yeah, it just always tends to be good.
Yeah. Go to 10.
More elves. Are we going to spin the cannon, or are we going to wait?
Okay. Let's do this. I mill 2. Well, I think there are some matchups where you mill your opponent out.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we know this is because self-mill is bad.
Oh, look. I just put a second cat in the bin. They're dead.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
I mean, like they could have interaction. Would they run counter spells? Could they counter Ygra on the stack?
They could. I don't think they do though.
Okay. Draw a card.
Question. So because I've only got one food token, this gets a little awkward. See, I drew one land Boseiju and one spell Boseiju. Perfect.
Oh, you've drawn 2 spell Boseijus.
Oh, true. Hey, third Boseiju coming in clutch. Okay, so now I'm just going to play Ygra.
And then hope to win.
Yeah. So hopefully they don't activate Kinnan in response. Nice.
Oh.
Cool. So I don't need to do anything here.
Yeah, they're
so
just like dead when you want. Like tap out and then you can kill them. Are they going to spin?
So I'll just wait for them to activate Kinnan or cast that Collected Company.
They spinning? Spinning for winning?
Spinning the Kinnan. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for it now. I will sacrifice this food, because they could have a removal spell for Ygra, because I don't actually have a spare food right now.
Yeah, right. You're milling them.
Yeah, because I've got the combo online. So the combo also mills them out. Sick.
Wow! Just like that.
All right, I guess when they just don't get their combo...
Yeah, we win. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I can get behind that.
Okay, why couldn't that have happened when it mattered? All right, so we want all these Thoughtseizers.
Yep, many Thoughtseizers.
We want this Abrupt Decay.
Oh, yeah, Abrupt Decay, yep.
And we want this Heartless Act. Paw Patch does not do the job against any of their combo pieces.
Ah,
So
yeah,
I think
yeah.
we're happy with that. And we need to be at instant speed, so Vraska doesn't do the trick. Okay, cool. So in a lot of these matchups where we want to just be as fast a combo deck as possible, these come out.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, because they're just like mid-range plan.
That's it, yeah, just a little bit slow. And then the question is, what else? There's a bit of a weird matchup where you want the Thoughtseizers and the Heartless Axe. So it's definitely a Witch's Oven, actually, because we're not really cat ovening.
Ah, yeah, right.
And then do I take out a second oven? Or...
Is it the talent? No, we just want to go off.
No, we're Turbo Talent. I would put 10 talents in the deck for this matchup. It's either a second oven or the Fanatical Offering. It's probably a second oven. I was always loath to take out 2 ovens ever, but I can hear my smarter teammates in my head telling me that's what I should do.
Ah, okay.
Let's do this. Worth noting that there are some matchups where Boseiju isn't very good. If you're on the draw, you can trim one of those. Because it's like taking out the spell Boseiju.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Alright, well let's
Jake
just hope
time.
their deck just doesn't function for 10 turns again.
This curves. This curves out.
It does. It doesn't interact with them, though.
True.
I don't think I can mull this, but I actually don't think it's amazing.
Nakashima.
Worth noting that
Elf.
if you ever board in no elves, okay, they probably trimmed a few elves in sideboarding.
Goose. Bring out the geese. Goose 'em. Goose 'em up.
So the player that beat me, who obviously qualified for the Pro Tour, had put a lot of time into this deck and knew it really, really well. And I believe he sideboarded just a single card.
Oh, wow.
He knew that he didn't want to be diluting his combo. Which was very smart. There is also a way to combo with Rona. So we do need to be a little careful of that, but there's nothing we can do about it right now, so I guess we try to clock them.
Food?
No, I play Familiar or Oven. I think I'm just going to play Oven.
I am. Yeah.
Because it's possible they brought in exile removal. I don't want to get my Cauldron Familiar exiled.
Ah, okay, yep, right.
It's pretty unlikely out of this deck, but...
I mean, you got the oven. There's the relic.
Yeah. As in, I just want to make sure I got the oven down before I play the cat. So
Sure.
With this setup, they're pretty close to a combo here. So I think they just need a Mox Amber. Because then you can tap Rona for mana. Tap... how does this one work? Ooh, Thoughtseize is nice.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, I guess let's attack first.
How big's Rona? 1/3?
1/3, yeah.
Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Nice. We're on the way, Sam.
Progress is being made.
What are we gonna see?
A collected company. Do you want to loot first?
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. So if you've got Honest Rutstein in play, then your Acererak only costs 2. And then you can tap... You can play the Acererak.
Oh, then you get the combo without...
Tap Rona for mana, tap Acererak for mana, and then return the Acererak to hand. And because you cast a legendary, you untap Rona. So they actually just have the combo in hand. Which means I can't take Collected Company. So I think I just take Rutstein. Because if I take Acererak...
Yeah, they just put it back. Yeah, they just go again. Yeah, nice. That would be an error. Nice.
This is a really good hand, unfortunately. Thankfully, I've played against this deck before, and I knew I know how that particular Killos works. Let's play a kitty cat.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Go to that. Play a Blooming Marsh. Pass the turn.
Okay, well, they're looting. They are looting.
Discards the Acererak.
Oh, if they drew into second Rutstein, that's brutal.
Yeah, that does suck. The classic Thoughtseize bug.
Yeah, Thoughtseize bug puts it on top of their deck.
Yeah, I reckon they probably just got another Acererak though.
Oh, they drew second Acererak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like the best reason to discard one.
Looting again. Oh, the vacuum.
Ghost. I do not care about this. So one of the fun secrets for this deck is
it's immune to this kind of great.
Yeah, Hearse and Ghost Vacuum are not very good.
Yep.
Cool.
Land.
Okie dokie. I probably should have done the cat loop thing, but whatever. All right, let's. So often the trick with this deck is you sacrifice cat on their end step and you leave it in the graveyard.
Oh.
You don't bring it back.
And you wait for them to try and exile it.
Well, I mean, in this particular case, yes. But let's play a Fountainport. And then I think I'll just pass on Takenuma.
Take a Numa. Take a Numa.
Okay, and then the Relic itself taps for mana, so they can Coco here.
Not bad.
Yeah, the reason is you're very rarely attacking with the cat. So bring it back on instead doesn't actually do anything. And it leaves it vulnerable to a Torch the Tower or some other exile removal spell when you can't sacrifice it. And if you leave it in your graveyard and you draw Scavenger for turn, you get an extra sacrifice.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't bring it back on end step. There's no need to. Hey, look, I'm shocked and horrified by this development.
We could never have seen it coming. What did they get?
An elf and possibly a Acererak number 3.
True. Well, maybe they kept the relic because it's a mana source. Maybe they just really wanted that land. They just wanted to turbo out Coco.
True. So we know they discarded this Acererak, but I think they've got another one. What are you doing? You are exiling your own Honest Rutstein.
Oh, because they can make one eventually.
Yeah.
And that's good enough.
Yeah. But I'm okay with eventually at this point.
Well, eventually could actually be now if they hit a land.
That's not nice of you to point out. So, worth noting, I do actually have things to do here, because I can use Fountainport to sacrifice this food token and draw a Fatal Push.
Nice.
So if they present the combo,
Don't think this is
Gwenna,
it.
can they do it here? Tap that using the relic, and then every time they
Convoking?
cast. Okay, they do have it here.
How did they tap Gwenna?
They're using the relic. Using the relic ability.
Oh.
So yeah, it's not using her ability, which means she won't. Oh no, she'll still untap. So then that means they've got untap from Gwenna, cast the legendary, untap Rona, tap the Serarak itself is 3 mana. So we need to try to break this up or we are dead.
Yeah. Push. Nah, that's not it.
And we did not. Okay. Just gotta make sure they know how to do it, but I'll concede once they've shown me one loop.
So it enters.
And then
It bounces, so they try and make
bounces
one
itself.
mana.
It'll progress 1 through the thingo. This is the kind of deck where you can time out trying to combo.
Oh, they get a treasure as well. Ah, okay.
But like they need to go through the dark pool to drain 1 life. So every loop of the combo takes this many clicks to progress 1 stage further, and it's only on every 4 stages that they actually get a drain. So it's actually a bit annoying to go through on Moto, but because we are recording, I'm not going to make them do it.
Okay, well, nice.
Okay. They fizzled game 1, but combo game 2. I don't think any of this changes, so yeah. Worth noting that Paw Patch formation doesn't hit artifacts, so don't board this in versus.
Tell you what, you
whatever.
really need, get the damping sphere in. Now we're talking.
I mean,
because your combo doesn't
doesn't cast spells.
Doesn't cast spells.
Yeah. I have thought about it because, like, if something like Lotus Field.
Yeah, like damping sphere gets Lotus Field twice.
It messes up Lotus Field hard. So I've played Lotus Field as well, and it is the literal last thing I want to see.
Many Thought Seizers.
I like this hand.
All interaction.
Guess I Thought Seized them on turn 1.
A classic move. I hate it when it happens to me.
Yeah.
Put the vacuum away and then pick up the Rona next turn.
No, I don't care about vacuum.
Well, like vacuum will just like maybe make copies of the things we thought seize.
I'll just abrupt decay it.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Maybe I take Rona.
Yeah.
Because it's both like combo piece and looting to get you there.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're going to Thought Seize them again next turn, so.
Yeah, so the question is if they've drawn Collected Company or a Serarak, do I take that instead? That's not bad. Thought Seize you again.
Land.
Not. All right, I'm going to leave them with an Atraxa. All right, now I like how this looks.
Good old double Thought Seize. I'll say it again. Terrible when it happens to you.
Yeah. When you're a combo deck, you do not want to get double Thought Seize to start the game.
The Fountainport.
Port du Fontaine. Okay. I'm just going to play a Pathway and grab Jeg.
Jeg it up.
Wish we had a faster clock to take advantage of this disruption, but we play the cards.
You play the cards. They're vacuuming.
Are you going to make that sound effect every time?
No, I'm not. They're getting
They
Jag as
also
well.
got
Jag fight. Oh, God.
Classic combo mirror Jag fight. Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this pathway, and then I'm gonna play this goose.
We'll goose them out.
I'm gonna pass the turn with this Fanatical Offering available.
Yeah, I think now we can really pull out.
Yeah, our pull-out game is strong. Nearly just killed Adrian.
Oh, that's a good one to Abrupt Decay.
It is.
Or do we care more about the vacuum?
They are up to 4 mana now. Let's Fanatical Offering first.
Okay.
See what we find.
In their main phase, or do we want to wait? Or does it matter?
Oh, it is their main phase. Doesn't really matter unless they're sandbagging a Thoughtseize. And I guess I sacked the food.
I see no reason.
Wish this was a
not to.
deadly dispute. Ooh.
Hey.
Don't mind 2/3 of our combo. So if they play a land.
If they play a land.
They can activate the vacuum. So I might just want to Abrupt Decay that now.
I mean, my thought was like maybe go Cauldron Familiar, Abrupt Decay the Relic rather than the vacuum. Because like if they hit a land right, they could also just slam the land. Or if they hit Coco, they can like slam the Coco and like possibly go off from there, right?
Yeah. But like they've got like a bunch of the combo just sitting under here, and we don't have enough pressure to like keep them off it forever. So
is it 5 or 6 to crack the vacuum?
6.
So what are they? How do they? If they hit, oh, they've got 4 lands. I counted 3.
Yeah. So 4 lands plus the relic, so they can do it next time. I think I'm going to pop this.
Yeah, I guess my thinking is that the relic, popping the relic does both. It takes them off of a turn, but then maybe we're saying that we can find our combo in a turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Vacuum, suck on this. That's what I'll say. Play the familiar, map the goose.
Yeah, or alternatively, I just sack the map to draw a card.
Oh yeah,
but I think I like your idea better. So yeah, let's map the goose.
Let's look at what's inside the goose.
Ygra to the graveyard, I think. The only downside is if we get Thoughtseized. But I think it's actually entirely likely they have not boarded in Thoughtseize.
Yeah. And you know, there's another cat underneath it, so we can win next turn.
I'm going to attack with this Gilded Goose.
Let's go.
One of my favorite moments from the RC was I had 2 maps in play. I cracked one on the goose, hit a land. Cracked the second one on the goose, hit a non-land. Counter on the goose, attack down there to fairy on 1.
Jag in the house.
Okay, I guess they didn't have a land in hand, but I would have.
Triple. There's an Scrybug, okay. Sam.
Pile of Ygras sitting on top. All right. Well, we don't have any way to get the other cat in the bin, but that's okay. Still just going to leave this on black.
The other cat in the bin.
Yeah, I need another cat to combo.
Oh, sure. Okay.
1, 2. Don't quite have enough to leave up Fountainport. Right.
Oh, you can sack Goose to. You can sack Familiar to Goose.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, if there's a loop in this deck, you know it.
But we are recording for viewers, and so I am glad you pointed that out. Yes, I can sacrifice this Cauldron Familiar for mana.
Hell yeah.
Which will grow Ygra. So one of the tricks that we learned in testing is Ygra has hidden text that says must be blocked if able.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
They can probably cast a Traxer here, which is a bit annoying, but so be it. Yeah.
Yep. 5 colors of mana. Oh yeah, they have an Atraxer in hand. We know this.
Yeah. Here she comes.
Yeah.
All right. What are we hitting? Plaza of Heroes, Elves, Acererak, Honest Rutstein, Kinnan, Lands, Rona. Holy hell. It's fairly frightening.
Plaza and Acererak.
Oh wow, they only got 2
because
cards. Okay.
Like all of them were creatures.
Creatures and lands, yeah, no. I suppose that'll happen in your Coco deck.
That will happen in your Coco deck. Okay, so what do we do now? Just hope to draw Cauldron off the top for the win?
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, or hope they don't block. And we can... I don't know if we can kill them from here, but I'll do the calculations at that point. Because I can go... I can sack this cat on end step. Ygra goes to 8. Untap. See what we draw. If we don't draw anything, I probably can't get to 18.
Does Fountainport make tokens ever?
Yes, it makes a fish for 3 mana or a treasure token for 4. That's a Gwenna, so they have a combo in hand. Which is theoretically not good for us, I would say.
Just theoretically.
Just theoretically, yeah.
Cat on top?
I'm going to sack this cat, I think. Or is there a chance I need the mana next turn? If I'm going to Fountainport, there's a chance I need the mana. Yeah, I'm actually just going to pass.
Oh,
Vinereap
is that good?
Mentor. No.
Okay.
But it might give me a token I can sack to Fountainport. So... I think... I guess I should draw now, see what I find.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just looking for Cauldron Familiar off a removal at this point. Let's yield to the Ygra triggers. That is not any of those things. So I think we are dead, unless they don't block, in which case we get to do lots of maths and see if we can kill them.
Oh, hell yeah, it's my favorite. It's like a Hardened Scales deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Try to tempt them to block the cat. No! Okay, guess I just let this happen.
Are we like McDead now? We're just like Mondo.
I think so, yeah, because I've got a Acererak.
They've got Gwenna,
hand.
the Relic, and a Acererak.
Yeah, and I have no more ways to draw cards. So, alright, so make them do it just for one loop, and then we'll move on to the next round.
5 minutes later.
Well, this is fun, Sam.
Yeah. Can we, like, do a draft while we're watching them do this? All right.
We could. We could.
Like, while we wait for our opponent to time out doing some combo, we just launch a draft.
Now we're talking.
That's great content.
I like how you were just, all you could think of was combos.
Okay. Round 3?
Round 3, and this looks pretty decent. Or is it not good enough?
No, planes. What does planes mean?
It means white cards.
Bold. I'm actually not going to play a Cauldron Familiar here.
Okay.
Because Master of the Worldly Light.
Oh, swords to plowshares.
So yeah, if this is a March of Otherworldly Light matchup, we have to play in a slightly different way, because that card's really annoying. What do we got? Oh,
Carrot Cake!
This is not a constructed playable card, people.
Except here they are in constructed playing it.
We spent a bit of time testing these decks. Oh, okay, we'll just draw 3 of them. That works. And I spent the entire time making fun of anyone that put Carrot Cake in their Pioneer deck.
Wow. I mean,
so this is a Caretaker's Talent deck. So hopefully that's what they play right here, and I can Boseiju it for no value. Beautiful.
For no value?
Yeah, you often want to play this on 4. So this says whenever a token enters, you draw a card, and then you can level it up for 1 mana to copy one of your tokens, which will obviously draw a card. So you really want to play it on 4, so that you can play it, copy a token, draw a card.
Gotcha.
But they didn't. Which might mean they've got another way in play, but I'm still going to Boseiju it. Yeah, so let's attack.
Are they going to block? No. Got them. Cowards.
I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this.
Goose and a Boseiju.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pass.
I'll wait for them to go to level it up. Nice.
No. I don't want them to level it up because then they get their card. I'm going to wait for them to draw. Because it increases ever so slightly the chance they draw land.
Let's go.
Hashtag
deck thinning.
Magic.
It is. Hashtag deck thinning.
It is. Yep. Oh, my favorite moment during testing was this looks like another Enduring Innocence. Oh wow, this wasn't in our list. That seems really powerful. Okay, alright, we need to get our combo online.
That's a land.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna play 3 Cauldron Familiars.
Oh yeah.
That seem good?
I am. You can do that.
Do I attack with Vinereap Mentor? Probably not.
Yeah, what is their deck trying to do? Just go really wide and then kill you or something?
Play Caretaker's Talent, and then make tokens and draw cards. And I guess Enduring Innocence acts as redundancy for that. And they'll figure out a way to kill me.
Oh, and like the back end of Caretaker's Talent. Like the last stage makes them really weak and then they kill you like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see what you mean, as in like it doesn't seem very good.
I mean, Caretaker's Talent's really good. It does kind of go off. Carrot Cake is embarrassing though.
No, okay.
Might as well block. That's actually kind of great for us, because now if I draw a Boseiju, I can actually...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's an enchantment anyway, but... Whoa!
Oh,
All three of them.
No, one of them's in the graveyard.
Um,
I should have double blocked. I mean, if they were smart, they could play around that, but... Okay, I was not thinking about Sunfall. That's on me. Well, let's play a giant kitty cat. And... pass.
So what now?
So at this point we can make Ygra a 10/10.
That's pretty good.
Which is large. I should have seen that coming. The fact that they attacked with that meant that they didn't want it to be a creature anymore. Okay. Oh, nothing? I'm a fairly big fan of nothing. Oh,
Wow, nice.
I love it. Now, it's possible this gets hit by... There's a bunch of white removal spells that can clear this, but if that happens, there's not much I can do about it. Come on, let me have this.
Whoa!
Yes! Alright, now we just got to find the last Cauldron Familiar.
Can you just go to combat and
Mm-hmm.
if they don't block, just try and send them to the Shadow Realm?
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if they're going to flip this and block and then sack to Fountainport. Yeah.
Well, if that gets all their mana out of their hand, then it's pretty good.
Okay. So to do this on Moto, you hold control. I'm going to click the Cauldron Familiar, click this, so this holds priority. Put these on the stack. This will target us. Save targets. Always yield. If I can just hit another cat, that will make life very easy. Yep. Okay, and then I will activate the cat again, sacrificing this food. Do the same thing. Okay, and now I'm gonna... Oh, what is this? Ah, okay. Okay, now they can exile Ygra, sacrifice this for the ward cost. That's unfortunate. There's nothing I could have done about that, though. So.
True.
Alright, seal to that one. Yeah, that's why these white decks can be a little bit challenging. They just have a lot of exile based removal. Okay, no second cat yet. I was not thinking about Wandering Emperor.
Yeah, neither.
It's kind of cute with Enduring Innocence, the token will...
Oh, that's... Wow, yeah. Got him.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, well, we can't combo kill them now. So we're probably dead. Yeah, that not multi-blocking before the Sunfall really did a number on us.
But how could you know?
Well, because they attacked with this. That's the main reason. So, just to save the audience, I'll probably concede next turn if I don't draw something useful. I mean, they're drawing so many cards a turn. I don't think we can win here. Because now we're on the Sentinel beatdown plan.
Or the Ygra beatdown.
True. We do now have the ignominy of having lost to an opponent who played a turn 2 Carrot Cake.
Which Sam hates.
We could also be on the mill them out.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
Now, we don't actually have anything to sacrifice at the moment, but... And unfortunately, the best way to get lots of free sacrifices is Cat Oven, and most of them are unavailable.
Good old Castle Ardenvale.
So hopefully they activate a Fountainport. Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
Another one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't quite know how we pull ahead here. I guess Sentinel gives us a steady stream of maps.
True.
But I think we're pretty cooked.
Yeah, I think they also... we got the push.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Whoa, what?
Oh, I guess you didn't. My computer froze and did crazy things for a moment. It's not a fan of how this game's going either. Yeah, sacked a Fountainport.
Okay. Well, we're taking 4. What we get? Nah. We're done. Tarkin Mag. Okay, so all of the sweepers.
Probably not actually.
Oh, okay.
Because like the 1/1s aren't what do us in. I think I really just want to target their card advantage engines, which means Abrupt Decay, Poor Patch, and Vraskers. I think this is how we want to play this.
Okay.
Do I want Thought Seizers is the other question.
Yeah. Does the enduring white thing trigger off itself?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was running Tear Asunder for a while, which is nice against that, because Tear Asunder exiles. I don't want Fatal Push. It's not the kind of matchup for that card.
No, especially against a million bunnies.
Yeah, my feeling is I don't want to be Sentinel Beatdown either. They've just got too many little things that'll chump block it.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
So maybe I just kind of bring in 3 Thought Seizers and trim these 8. This is a pretty common 8 to cut.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like against the aggro deck, you want those, but against the not really aggro decks, you don't want those.
Yeah, like they are a control deck.
Yeah, they're playing a Wrath in their token deck. Rarely seen.
Yeah, like it's not your usual go wide tokens anthem deck. It's a control deck, and Caretaker's talent is its card advantage engine.
Yeah. Show 'em the jag. Hell yeah. Oh, Thoughtseize, nice.
Thoughtseize, 2 gates. Cool, that's good. Possible they have Rest in Peace as well.
Oh, true.
How do I keep? I think I'm going to lead on Goose. I don't think there's anything they can play on turn 1 that I really care about.
Yeah.
Which is a nice bit of foreshadowing for when they play something truly horrifying.
Does Grafdigger's Cage get us?
It's a little bit annoying.
But then you've got a Boseiju in hand, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's very few things they could play here that we really hate.
Yeah, cool. Don't care about that. Actively happy to see it, in fact. Okay. I'm going to... Thoughtseize, yeah.
Whoa!
Sunfall. Heliod's intervention is a monstrous beating.
Whoa.
All right, I'm actually very happy with this. We do not need to play into Sunfall. I've seen this card floating around some sideboards. Thankfully never had it cast against me, and hope to not have that happen today.
Because I guess it just mops up the board, right?
In a fairly one-sided fashion, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's good when they're holding Sunfalls in hand.
A Planeswalker.
Yeah. Cool. Tick up. Sack this food. For an Ygra.
Nice.
You'll love to see it. Can't cast the Ygra next turn, unfortunately, but I actually don't even want to with Sunfalls in hand.
True.
Caretaker's Talent is good, except it gets Abrupt Decayed by everybody's favourite Planeswalker.
Everybody's favourite Planeswalker. You've also got a Boseiju in hand.
True.
Oh, hello.
And a Paw Patch formation, you know.
Just casually.
Just got it all. I don't think I need to spend a card here, so I'm not going to.
Just kill it.
Go away. And then I will pass and make a food with Gilded Goose to sacrifice to to Vraska next turn. I can also probably just cash this in for a card and a food.
I was going to say, you could have cashed in the food last turn as well.
Second portable hole. Okay. That's fine.
That seems like a poor use of the hole.
Name of your sex tape.
Oh, God.
Do I want my goose back just to have a much more freely occurring source of food? Probably not.
Just cash it in.
Yeah. Draw a card. Oh yeah, also these are artifacts.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's going to get me constantly. Cool. Look at all these food.
Look at them all. Oh, second Vraska.
I love Vraska so much. Cool. I don't need to cast Ygra, so I'm not going to.
Just pass.
Might as well grab this friend.
Yes. Jeg.
This is where I wish I had a manland to just get a bit of pressure on.
Oh, yeah, true.
They are losing this card advantage battle.
Their turn. Oh, your turn.
Hey,
there's a manland. Speak and they shall appear.
As requested. What if this will be a Vraska alt kind of?
I was going to say it could even be.
Yeah. Let's play a Hive. Do I play Jeg?
I don't even think you do. Like,
force them to sweep?
Like, what are they?
They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What do they do now? They're waiting in their upkeep.
Which I suspect means they're watching a fun, entertaining Draft Punks video on their other monitor.
Oh, of course. Latest Foundations video out now.
They've seen my username. They've looked me up.
Yep.
Found Sam from Draft Punks on Twitter, and they're just currently watching. I think our best of 2023 is my pinned tweet at the moment. We should do another one of those.
We should.
Another best of 2023.
Another best of 2023.
I mean, 2023 had the orb moment. 2024 did not.
So hard to beat.
What's the best moment from this year?
God, I don't know. That's
what do we
hard.
have? We've had Karlov Mana, OTJ, Duskmourn Foundations. We had the game where we won by casting a Wrath in Karlov mana.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
With Vinereap Mentor. We had the very recent incident where we spell pierced their spell.
Oh, and then it made them lose the game, yeah.
And they conceded with 2 mana available. Not doing anything over there? Why? What's the matter, opponent? Okay.
Deadly Dispute.
Okay, that's actually not the worst, because if they point a removal spell at Hive, we can get some stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Attack. Exile Heliod's Intervention, please. Oh yeah, this exiles things when it attacks.
It's pretty good.
Probably should have done this before I attacked, but whatever. Just sacrifice. Don't think it matters. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I will play
Yeah,
a
I'll play
creature.
that.
Your turn. You are in danger.
They are. They're in mega danger, in fact.
Are we about to get a old kill?
In 2024.
This is so sick.
Not in 2018. Okay, there's the Caretaker's talent. Nothing? Oh, let's go, Sam. I'm so ready.
It is my professional opinion that they are dead. We get an emblem with whenever a creature you control does combat damage to a player, that player loses the game.
And they need double removal spell.
Yeah, and they didn't have it last turn.
Hell, let's go. That's amazing. I can think of no better way to win a game.
That's so good.
And they were just sitting there with 2 Sunfalls in hand the whole game.
Yeah, because like Sunfall wrecked us in game 1, but it's actually not very good in this matchup.
What, after game 1?
Like, I'm aiming to put Ygra into play from the graveyard on my turn and then combo kill them. Oh,
true.
Like a 5 mana sorcery sweeper is not what they're in the market for. Farewell, on the other hand, is
because it just hits all of it.
It hits all the artifacts and enchantments and the graveyard.
Yeah.
So Farewell is about as bad as it gets. I think I like our sideboard plan.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything else we want to trim for that 4th Thoughtseize. Like potentially the Fanatical Offering. But
I mean,
actually, I don't mind that actually, because now that I've seen the Vraskas, they might bring in some answers to her.
True.
So, all right, let's give this a
go. Well, this is fun.
My queen, how I love thee.
The Golgari Queen. That's her. Show him the jag.
Here's the jag.
Ooh. Not bad.
Thoughtseize Oven. Maybe I should have trimmed an Oven, actually. Oven's not very good in this matchup.
True.
Although it dodges the exile removal. Actually, no, Oven's okay. I don't like this, actually. I'm gonna go for better. Yeah.
This seems better.
Yeah, this is better.
Ygra?
Yeah.
And then this is potentially turn 3 Vraska again.
Okay, you can go. Now, do I lead on Goose or Oven? Might lead on Oven, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I shan't be one to say no.
Because if they're going to put something in their pee hole, I'd rather it be oven than goose.
The pee hole?
Oh,
Oh,
hole.
the pee hole.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
What else could that mean? Nice. Absolutely love that.
Ooh. Do we really want turn 3 Vraska, or did they snap that off because they've got more removal?
I mean, I don't need to play turn 3 Vraska. Like, she doesn't actually do anything once I stick her on turn 3. Although, no, if they play Caretaker's Talent, I want to be able to snipe that. So I will actually play the Goose.
All right, well, there you go. There's your answer.
Glad I thought that through. Winning games of Pioneer in 2024. Vraska Golgari Queen.
Sam is so good at magic. It's unbelievable.
Can we just get a clip of you saying that we play every time I play?
Oh, that's brutal.
All right, that worked out. That was good.
Well, you called it perfectly. You had it like to the T.
They have planeswalkers too.
At sorcery speed, no less.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
I think the Goose is the most important one to get down. So let's do that. Sack its food to Vraska. And then play Vinereap Mentor.
I love this deck.
Isn't it sick?
This deck is sweet.
Make more food. Play a manland.
Oh, manland to kill their planeswalker next turn? Hell yeah. Well,
That's
also
nice,
creatures
actually,
to play
yeah.
to kill their planeswalker next turn. I mean, unless they just Wrath here.
I mean, they could, but then the man...
Get lost!
They did board in... I love it when people play Get Lost against me. Just give me some free sack fodder.
Oh, yeah.
Makes my day. Do they just give up the planeswalker for a creature? They sure do.
Wow.
A deadly dispute. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Oh, they've got Field of Ruin for the manland. Okay, so let's Deadly Dispute... Sacking a map. Love Scavenger. 2 mana available. I mean, they might have another March, but I think I'm just going to try to get the Scavtail going.
Yeah. I mean, if they had March, they probably would have spent their entire turn killing Vraska.
And let's level this.
But then again.
Nice. Okay, cool. So then I think I'll just pass the turn. No, stuff that. Let's get physical.
Whoa.
Love it. So little known fact, Vinereap Mentor is actually a pinata that when you touch it, it explodes into food. Like this.
Yes.
Get one off itself and one off Scavtail. Beautiful. When you sack it to oven, you get another food. It just, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so if they're going to Field of Ruin this thing, that gets us another untapped land.
Yeah, wow. We've kind of next leveled them because we killed them just in this completely absurd way last game, and now they're paranoid of that happening again, and now we're just like, well, we'll just go back to plan A.
Yeah, we'll just do the regular combo, yeah.
Farewell here would be devastating.
I have to just hope they don't have that in their deck. That's not great either. But there's nothing important in the graveyard yet, so that's actually okay.
And you can Boseiju it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it now, because this treasure sack will give me... Treasure or food sack will give me a mill, and I want to actually be able to take advantage of that mill. Oh, we are close. Okay, so we need to... I guess, do I even do it on my turn? I don't think there's a need to. Let's make them think that they're safe with that. Oh, no, because if I do it now, I can crack the map. Yeah. Alright. Go away. Yeah, you can see that, like, all of this sideboarding, the rest in peace and the get lost, is not advancing their game plan.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the right way to deal with a deck like this. Save targets. Always yield. Overseas. Always yield to this.
Let's go!
Just love it.
Wow, the 3 Boseijus is real, though.
Yeah, it's good, hey. And then I could level this to 3, but I don't actually need to. Like, do I want to leave up Boseiju? I don't know. They've got 1 card in hand. I'm actually going to level this up. Partly because it gives me... Okay, there's an Ygra in the bin, which means I can get Ygra into play for 0 mana. But yeah, the last chapter on it gives me 3 sacrifices, should I want them.
Oh, yeah.
Do I want to just put Ygra into play?
And just hope you mill to Cauldron Familiar so you can just go from there? Or do you just, like, pass the turn? If they farewell you can, like, rebuild still? Or do you just want to, like, go now?
I'm not going to play around farewell. If they've got farewell, that just sucks. But if they've got Sunfall, I just put Ygra into play here. They Sunfall, and then I've got 2/3 of the combo sitting in hand.
True.
And this gives me 6 mills. So okay, let's sacrifice food, treasure. Mill myself for 6. Let's pop the graveyard up, see what we've got going on. No, my queen. Okay, no second cat, but that's alright. Oh, they also don't have a way to targeted kill Ygra. Okay, they do now.
Get lost? No, the cake. The cake. They want that scry. Or do they just want chump blockers? Maybe that's what they want.
Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, we spent all this time, like, assuming they had a Sunfall. If they just don't have it, they are not in a good spot. So, okay, let's play the Cauldron Familiar. Drain them. We're doing this pre-combat because I can sack it to the Goose to try to get a big combo kill.
Yeah.
Attack with Ygra. And this is a spot where, like, we could get a bunch of self-mills to try to hit the second cat, but I just don't need to. Like,
Chumpin'? Surely chumpin'.
Oh, you better be chumping. I don't know if I've got enough mills to kill them, though. Oh, enough sacrifices. Wow.
Oh, another Wanderer?
Oh, yeah, it could be another Emperor. Which there's not a lot I can do about. So, and I can't kill them from this spot, so I think I just let this hit.
I mean, you could try.
This looks like it.
You could just, like, try and, like...
Okay, so how would it work? I go sacrifice cat to make a mana, That creates a food off Scav Towel, and then from the graveyard I activate the Cauldron Familiar, sacrificing that food and the goose itself, and then I can Boseiju one of their things. That's 4 triggers, which will get this up to 14, which is not lethal. So I think they've got Emperor here, so I actually like your call of just let this go. And if they go to Emperor, I will try to combo with instant speed. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Ooh, we're running a little short on clock.
Ah, the Draft Punk's curse.
Yeah.
Also known as the Sam curse, but you know.
So I actually think I'm going to sacrifice my board here.
To get back other Ygra.
Nope, to get back the same Ygra.
Oh, you can...
Oh, no, it had a finality counter on it. Whoopsie. You can get back the same thing you sacrifice.
Oh, that's
choose a
neat,
creature
except
card
if it
in my
is exiled.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Like, I've got another Ygra in hand, so if I can just mill the second cat and they don't play a Rest in Peace, we're all good. What are you waiting for? Oh, do I need to put all these on the stack? No.
Well, we clicking.
Cat?
We're milling. No
Cat?
cats. Except for the original cat. All the Scavenger's talents are in the bin, though.
That's alright, we've got one going.
Sacks the cake. Delicious, delicious cake. They probably wondered what that was about.
I don't know. It's probably pretty clear.
They're attacking. Let's go.
Right. Bunny beatdown.
Blocking the human. That's bunny racist.
They did have an emperor. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
And we won't get a Scav Tail trigger here because that had a finality counter on it.
Ah.
I think I'm going to sack this for life just to get a sacrifice. I could bring the cat back, but I don't want it to get exiled. Did I hit? Nope.
Oh, nice.
Vinereap Mentor. Do I play Ygra? I think so.
Ygra.
Do I play Vinereap Mentor? I think I do.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the same trick I did last turn right here.
Okay, yeah, now it'll work.
Yeah.
And then we can go off at instant speed and win the game.
Yeah. So we sacrifice Ygra.
Vinereap food.
Food?
Not Vinereap food?
I guess that gives us more food. But I don't think it matters. Choose a creature card. I choose Ygra.
That's great. The fact that it's not a
Moto.
target before you activate the ability is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, second cat? I saw second cat.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Bring back cat?
No, I don't need to. Aside from my clock, I'm not under any pressure here.
True. And some would say the clock is a bit of pressure.
I mean, it is going to be tricky to actually do the combo with this much time. What is that? Sunfall. All right, let's combo.
Let's go for it.
Hold down control. Activate Cauldron Familiar. Sacrifice Vinereap. This is why I didn't want to sack the Vinereap.
Oh, because it is
when I
a
do
food,
it,
yeah.
When I do it on their turn, I get an extra Scav Towel trigger. Is that the second Cauldron Familiar?
Yeah, we got him.
All right, let's do it.
I will leave you to your devices as I now entertain the players. Fun fact about Cauldron Familiar is that it's a cat.
Nobody knew that.
Not a lot of people know that.
No, little known fact.
Always
yield, please. My computer's running a bit slow, so this is going to be a bit tricky. I don't know. We've got it 1 here, regardless of whether we time out or not, as far as the viewers are concerned.
Yeah, it's a content win. Get to watch Sam do the magic. This is what it's all about.
That's what you came here for.
Yeah. Everyone loves a good combo turn. So in terms of in loops per second, I think you're on track. So just keep going.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I think it normally takes me about a minute and a half to kill them from 20, and they were a bit below 20. But my computer's running a little laggy, or Moto's laggy. It's probably my computer. We're also milling ourselves out here because I didn't want to take the time to change that target.
Yeah,
to them.
no, I agree. Yeah, just keep going, man. Don't wait for me. You got to get faster on that target in your graveyard. Mouse work's got to get faster. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, sloppy. Got to practice this.
I know.
This is what we trained for.
Yeah, so keep the mouse down the bottom. Yeah, you got it. Nice.
Isn't this ridiculous?
Yep.
How are we looking? Do you reckon we're going to get there?
I think you're good. You are good. Just keep steaming ahead. Don't wait. What are they doing?
Things? More triggers. Okay. Oh, gaining life? That's unfortunate. Come on, let me do things.
Just keep on going.
Nah, you don't have it.
You totally got it.
Nah, I've got... Oh, I've got 30?
Yeah, you just keep going.
Okay. So I thought I had 10 seconds left.
This is exciting.
This is exciting.
I should put some dramatic music behind this while we're in the edit. Go for it. Oh, yeah, nice. Keep going.
Yeah, not gonna do that.
Yes, you are. No. Come on, let's go.
Whatever, we won that. It's like, I don't care about the results in the league. It's a win.
Show him the jag. Hell yeah, big jag. This looks fine. Is that your favorite fatal push, Art?
This one's pretty good.
If you had a choice of fatal pushes, which one?
I mean, yeah, that's why I've got this one.
Okay.
Because I do have the choice on.
That's true.
Yeah. Thanks to Wizards for the loaded account. So I don't normally like to run out a naked cat.
Oh.
When I've got a deadly dispute in hand, I will do that. So hopefully they're not Phoenix, even though they've got a Picklock Prankster as their avatar.
It's just okay.
Do you want to push my cat? You do not want to push my cat.
Seems like a waste of push.
I've seen people do it. I don't think it's very smart, but I've seen people do it.
Yeah, it's like I've seen people eat Tide Pods.
And that's arguably not as stupid as putting a Cauldron Familiar in my graveyard.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this is finally the Demons matchup. No Gigantha. Oh no, they might be on the Bloodletter.
Okay. Oh no.
Yep, looks like demons.
Oh, has black-red mid-range totally turned into demons now?
There are occasionally the boomer versions, but yes.
The boomer versions of a deck that was in play only like a month or two ago.
Well, black-red mid-range has been like the top deck in Pioneer for years.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah.
But it played embarrassing cards like Trained Armadon.
Yeah, what does that do again? I don't even remember what that does.
Trained Armadon. It's a vanilla 3/3 for 3.
Nice.
But yeah, they played a full playset of it. It was bizarre.
Bizarre. What card are you referring to? Like, you're memeing on a card. I want to know which one it is.
Yeah, Graveyard Trespasser.
Ah, wow! I hate that card.
Just doesn't do anything.
No, I mean, like, I'm terrified of it. It's always seems very good to me.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay. Blood Tithe Harvester, the second.
So this is the matchup that I tested the most. It's really complicated to try to figure out what we want to be in this particular matchup. So I don't want to push these things. These don't matter.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Play another one.
I think I will.
Play it, then map it?
Yeah. Yeah, because the things that matter are Bloodletter of Aclazotz and, even more importantly, Archfiend of the Dross.
Yes.
Mentor. I do not want Vinereap Mentor. Because it's very difficult to combo through Archfiend. You need 2 more life than them, which is tricky to do when they've got an Archfiend of the Dross in play.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll try to just trade off for the Blood Tithe Harvesters or whatever, or even the slashers, Unstoppable Slasher.
The Unstoppable Slasher, the bane of the limited format.
Yeah, and Pioneer. It's very good there as well. Okay, tap land on turn 4. You love to see it.
What now?
And worth noting, we just mapped our Sentinel out of Blood Tithe Harvester range.
Yeah, that was my thought. That's why I was like, let's do that.
You're smarter than me. I just like cracking map tokens. All right, they got us. This is fine. These are all distractions.
Yeah. Okay. I respect that. Love a good distraction. There's all the mini games before the real game.
Yeah. Ygra? Scavtal?
Oh,
Love it.
So
cool.
good.
All right, let's play this Talent of the Scavenger variety. Let's level this Talent of the Scavenger variety. Then let's shock this in. I guess I just play Vinereap Mentor rather than Deadly Dispute.
Yeah, I was going to say Vinereap Mentor seems pretty good because then you can trade it off, get the food going.
Yeah, just get the food pinata going.
And you can Deadly Dispute. Deadly Dispute. You can Deadly Dispute whenever you want. You do a lot of those. There we go. They got,
it got exiled.
They got us.
It's very sad. Okay, worth remembering we've got this cat in the graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
So, these lists normally only have 1 Torch the Tower. Oh, is this just a big demon thing? Sick. Okay, that's fine. Loving that they played it pre-combat. Oh, no. Yeah, no, it makes sense because we've got the cat. Alright, yep, you can do this. Alright, I'm going to sack this for a black mana. Mill myself for 2. Save targets. Always yield.
Wish Arena had that.
It's pretty great, isn't it?
Swamp Forest.
And then activate this Cauldron Familiar. sacrificing this food token. Who needs cat oven?
When you have cat treasure.
When you've got cat Scavtail.
Yeah, so true.
Because I'm going to block and just make a food, and then we're back where we started. Oh, I do not want to lose my mana. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we we did this for a reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, what a great turn.
Worked out pretty nicely.
Make a
make
food.
token. Still a little way off the combo, but that's alright. We've got lots of sacrifices happening this turn. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can actually just make the combo happen.
Wait, really?
Yeah. They might be dead.
Oh,
Which I love saying on a board like this.
that's crazy.
Okay, so let's go dispute off this. Sacrifice this map token. Well, we're not going to win off mills like that. Yeah, I really need to hit Ygra there. But that's okay. So let's play... No, because if I mill Ygra, I don't want to play anything here. Oh wow, this is tricky. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, let's activate the Cauldron Familiar, sacking this food. Mill, still not hitting anything useful. Just a heads up, if you're playing this on Modo, don't auto-yield to this ability. Because then you can't do the hold priority trick, it'll just auto-pass through.
Yeah.
I go for one more crack at hitting Ygra? Why not?
Oh,
and we got there.
Let's go!
We got there. Alright, cool. So then let's level up Scavtail.
Can we actually... Do we have enough stuff to sack at the end of the turn?
Yeah, we might not, actually. So we might just have to wait till next turn. But that's fine, because we are under no pressure. I mean, if they play an Archfiend... Although we were actually at more life right now, so...
Well, not after the attack. Oh, but we got that. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just block that. So yeah, even if they play Archfiend... Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna sacrifice... Now? Do I want to potentially lose to a... Yeah, no, I think I need to do this now.
You don't want to lose to A?
I don't want to lose to a Torch the Tower, but I just might have to.
Oh, second familiar.
Oh, we got the second cat. Okay, so we are good to go next turn, so long as... We're going to fall to the same life total, but I can sack a food to get out of it.
Oh, true.
Because I leveled this up last turn.
Do you want to block the guy?
Do I want to risk losing to Torch the Tower? Probably. Because losing 3 versus 2 actually matters here, so... And we get the extra drain, which helps. Oh, maybe I miscalculated that. But yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, so we lose 2. We're on 17, they're on 15. I think we're okay here.
Okay, how does this work then?
Yeah, so I'm going to play Vinereap. I'm going to be honest, I haven't actually ever needed to try to combo through this. It's so rare that you're at a higher life total than them. I guess I don't want to sacrifice the Vinereap if I can avoid it.
Don't you need the food to win?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play out this oven. And then go to my end step. Put this trigger on the stack. And then I'm going to sacrifice oven, food. Bring back Ygra. Turn off my audio yields because I'm about to redirect them. Okay. And then we go Cauldron Familiar, sacrifice this. I'm going to point this at them. Okay, let's see if this actually works the way I hope it will.
Okay.
I'll try to actually figure out how the maths is working. Once you're comboing, you can always yield to that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then let's try to do the loop. So yeah, now we are on 18, they're on 14. Yeah, this is fine, this is fine.
Oh, so we net lose one each loop, which is fronted by a 2. Okay, yeah, so I see why you need to be like 3 higher than them, because you need to be able to go to 1 when they go to 0.
Yeah.
Well, this is fun, Sam.
Nice. Okay, cool. I had, like I said, I have not actually ever needed to combo through an Archfiend, but we get to do it live on camera. This is pretty sick.
This is pretty sick. Look at us go. We're doing it. We are absolutely doing it.
So it looks like we're staying about 4 points ahead. Oh, no, but we need to make sure we don't ever die to that 2.
Yeah, so we take
12.
the 2 twice. Yeah, first, yeah.
Yeah. So do we actually have 1 life to play with here?
Maybe.
Okay, no, I do actually need to be careful, because if they fatal push my Vinereap Mentor when I'm on 2...
Ah, okay.
I'll need to be careful. I can play around it. I've got a food token, and I can just activate the Cauldron Familiar again. Just need to make sure they don't do anything cheeky.
Yeah, no.
Hey, nice card that stops my combo.
I know.
Shame if I just comboed through it.
Yeah.
It's like sticking Rest in Peace, and then your Dredge player just goes off anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, no, this is much more like when we were playing Living End and our opponent put Grafdigger's Cage in play.
Oh, and we were like, oh, that doesn't actually do it.
That doesn't do what you think it does. Sick.
Nice.
Okay. All right, we mathed it out versus the Archfiend. That's great. I love that we did that on camera. That's awesome. I'm getting a bunch of, I've played hundreds of games with this deck. And I've never got a Vraska ult, and I've never comboed through an Archfiend.
Oh, wow. That's the magic of me being here. Tell you what.
It is. Can you just be here all the time?
No, I got work. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is the matchup for Vraska.
Okay, right.
And I think what we ended up settling on was the 3 Vraskas Heartless Act to deal with Archfiend in the fun way. Paw Patch Formation to deal with Archfiend and Annex.
Oh, yeah. A Heartless Act. Oh, if we get a Heartless Act kill, I'm going to be stoked.
That would be very cool, yeah. And then I tested trying to be a mid-range deck against this one. They are just a better mid-range deck. So
Okay, yeah.
don't bother with Sentinel. And then Cat Oven is really good for blocking Slasher, but that's kind of about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to just try to combo kill them as quick as we can.
And we can combo kill them through the Archfiend.
Difficult to do, but we managed it that game. Now, this gets a lot more complicated if they put a Leyline of the Void into play. I have a completely different sideboard plan if they're on Leylines. So let's just kind of cross our fingers and hope we don't see one of those, because it's going to be really difficult to win if they play one.
Right.
I wonder if the Archfiend builds are less likely to have Leyline, because it neuters Archfiend's ability.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But then again, I guess it's still good.
Yeah, like the two are not mutually oppositional. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I mean, like, they probably just Thoughtseize the Vraska, but if they don't have a Thoughtseize, and this removes Annex, this is pretty good. And mulliganing in the Thoughtseize matchup is never ideal.
True, that's a good point. Thoughtseizes, baby, no. Oh, Talon on one, let's go.
Can I tell you about things that you love to see?
Is that it?
It's this. It's it.
Very good. Hell yeah. And then we got Mentor on Tomb. Oh, so good. They're just going to play the blood type. Oh no, it's the hearse, which we laugh at.
That doesn't matter.
We laugh at the hearse. He who laughs at hearses.
Good. So that means they're on hearse and not Leyline. So we're feeling pretty good here.
Very good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, this hand has developed very nicely.
At the point where this becomes a problem, if at all,
see ya.
We just blow it up.
Oh man, Manland in there.
Attack with Univault.
Oh, Marsh on turn 3. Perfect.
Cool. All right, so yeah, let's level this. A Blooming Marsh. A Blooming Marsh. And pass the turn.
It's did you ever watch Gardening Australia?
I have not watched Gardening Australia.
My parents used to watch it a lot. Like show on ABC.
You don't try to put this on your parents. Be honest with the viewers here.
There's nothing wrong with Gardening Australia.
Then fess up. It was you that was morbidly obsessed with Gardening
Australia.
Okay,
yeah, sure. That's what makes you feel better, or you think there's comedic value in me liking gardening.
I see we've reached the point in the video where Adrian insists that everything that I say isn't funny, which is the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do in a comedy duo.
I thought you were making fun of me for watching Gardening Australia, which is like you don't get to make fun of people for that. It's a very wholesome and good thing to do.
Okay, so let's
play the other Mentor.
Play better Blood Tithe Harvester.
Oh, yeah. Whose 2 mana 3/2 is better?
I mean, like the whole time we were working on this deck, we're like, okay, this is just Golgari Blood Tithe Harvester.
Yeah. Yeah.
Farewell, my queen.
Goodbye. Sacking the token.
So the only time where Hearse does actually matter is where you're trying to bring back Ygra from the graveyard with Scavenger level 3.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyway. It's a pinata that you hit and food tokens explode out.
Yeah. Yeah, we like this. Except us being on a lower life total limit is a liability.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But then again, we got
But
the
yeah, the
push
re-
for the Archfiend anyway.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I hate that. This is really good against us. Ugh. Balls.
You can eat a token.
Yeah. Do I want to target them with this mill? I think I do. Whatever we put in our graveyard.
It.
Well, okay, what if I hit a cat? If I hit a cat, then it will end up getting exiled.
I mean,
So
not
I
if you
hit a cat.
Boseiju the Saga on our turn.
No, because if I put the cat in the graveyard, then I can bring it back immediately, drain them, hit it, Sugu wipes out everything including the food tokens. The Scavenger trigger goes on the stack, and then they can hearse the cat.
Oh, right.
So I am just going to point this at them. And then, yep, that sucks. Okay, I don't know. It depends how many of these they have. Like, when Dex showed me 2+, ugh. When Dex showed me 2 or more of these, I would sideboard differently. I bought out some of the scav towels in the ovens and stuff.
Ah, right, right.
I don't know how many they've got, so maybe we just need to hope they don't draw it. But we could also try boarding out some more ovens just to make ourselves a little bit less vulnerable to it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Nice. Get a bit more value out of the hearse. Okay, that makes it look like not Archfiend, so we like that. I'm still not going to use the Fatal Push, though.
Wow, the discipline. I mean, we don't have a opponent to sack to turn it on.
It's true. Okay, empty-handed. Oh, did I miss grabbing Jeg last turn? I totally missed grabbing Jeg.
I forget. I just forget that Jeg exists.
So, do I want to grab Jeg now, or do I want to just make a fish? I'm just gonna make a fish. Actually,
Fish is good. Can we fish and Fanatical Offering?
Yes.
Nice. Love that. They might just crew the hearse at this point.
Yeah, they might.
Oh, they get a boy. What does he do again?
It's basically just a 3/3 trample, and whenever it deals damage to us, it gets a +1 counter.
Right.
It does have another ability that I think is literally impossible to trigger.
If you hit him for 10, you lose. Okay, that's fun. It's like he's got
Yeah.
poison, but only in one go.
Yeah. Okay, they are crewing the hearse. Do I want to push the hearse? Don't think so. Do I want to Boseiju the hearse?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, alright. Because if they play Annex, I care about that more. But I might not have the luxury at the moment of playing around everything I want to play around. I would like to go to blocks. Fish, blocks, hearse. Tale as old as time. And then we shall make an offering to the fish gods. Whoops. Ygra? That can blow up this thing. This is an enchantment creature. So we can blow up a surprisingly large amount of their board next turn. Okay. None of this is what we really want to be drawing. So, we're on 5, so we can... Paw Patch, Vessel, Boseiju, Hearse, or Mutavault, push a Blood Tithe. And I actually don't have enough green mana to cast the Goose as well, unfortunately. So that will cost me 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm one short of, yeah, okay. Alright, let's just pass.
It's not looking good.
Not super great. And like, even if we survive here, I'm not quite sure how we string together a win.
Yeah, Hearse makes it tough.
I mean, the Hearse is not going to survive here. We just don't have enough resources at the moment to...
Oh, true.
Ahead.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So, Mutavault.
The land.
The clowns, they come in. Alright. Let's destroy target enchantment.
Nice. Get him. Goodbye, Hidetsugu.
Let's Fatal Push a Blood Tithe Harvester. And Boseiju the Mutavault.
Look at us go. It's basically a board wipe.
Yeah.
BYOB. Build your own board
I
wipe.
Shocked that in. That's not good for us.
What could that mean?
4-drop plus... Oh, is this Invoke? Oh, right. Okay. Make big demon. Probably dead here.
Oh,
dead
redraw. You'll love to see it.
I mean, that's the start of how we could string together something good.
Oh.
Show me an Archfiend for the cheesy win.
That would be hilarious.
That would be incredibly funny.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah, not technically not dead. The best kind of not dead. And then I think I will grab Jeg as well. Good.
Yeah, okay, nice. I was like, "Whoa, don't you want the food activation?" But you still got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have one or the other though.
Yeah.
Which means if they just play another demon, you're dead.
Correct. Yeah. Or a creature with which to attack with the Hearse.
Which could also be a demon.
Yeah, so, ham sandwich, we die. Thoughtseize. Oh, no, they can crew the Hearse. Alright, well, let's hope that they don't do that. Destroy a target creature with no counterpart. This one. And if they crew the Hearse, we concede. Yeah.
Okay. Is there a world where you just let them take it there? And because you can block the demon in the air, go
true, and then gain
3, but then you take 3 and then take 2 at the end of the turn. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Oh yeah, true. No, we had to. We couldn't let the demon live.
Okay, well, demons
so
ahoy.
They are on hearses rather than ley lines, so that's good. Do we want to just swap out another Oven or another Scav Towel. For like maybe the Abrupt Decay. I might do that actually. I'll just trim an Oven. And bring in Abrupt Decay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I'll do any more than that. Yeah, Hidetsugu just kind of sucks.
Yeah, and I guess there's not anything you can really do about that.
Yeah, like you can sideboard closer to a mid-range deck rather than a Scav Tail deck. Whoa, this hand is great, except it's only got one land.
Hey, you got 2 shots of the goose.
I do. Alright, let's get greedy.
Hell yeah.
I know I shouldn't do this.
Hell yeah.
Teammates, if you're watching, don't judge me.
Judge him. Judge him, but positively. Positive judgment.
Now here's the wild thing. I think I'm actually going to play the Scav Tail first.
Whoa. Okay.
This was probably a mulligan, but whatever.
No, you'll rip another land. It'll be phenomenal.
Look, I'm only famous for one thing.
And that's so true, ripping lands. Let's go. Never, ever will the world punish this man. Ah, wow.
And then if they try to push our goose, we get 7 million food tokens.
7 million.
Just draw the land when you need it.
Yeah, just draw it. Like, just draw it.
Fatal push? Oh no. Anyway.
More food. More food tokens for us.
What is the odds of this? Is that the city's blessing on turn 2?
Basically. Wow, look at that. What is that? 6, 7, 8, 9. Next. Oh, sorry. Next turn is turn 3. But yeah, like 7 permanents on turn 2 is good. The Hiarce. The Hiarche.
Thoughts? Thoughts?
Thoughts ease?
Thoughts are easy. I have them all the time.
Yeah, that'll yeah. Exactly.
Wish I could turn them off sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, isn't that easy as well?
To turn off the thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts ease.
5 minutes later.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay, second Vraska. Well, I guess we're Thoughtseize proof now.
So true. Play the goose.
It's not very mana efficient, but if I draw a land next turn, I'd love to just slam Vraska.
Yeah, yeah. Agreed.
Slasher? Haven't seen a slasher yet.
Oh, no! Ooh, that's brutal.
Why does this happen to me, Adrian? I get a food.
Oh, hell yeah. Land? No. Sam?
Yes.
We might be a little cooked.
Possible. But not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed.
Stupid card. This card and Farewell are just the two that I never want to see. Oh, big demon boy. Okay. Land, please?
More fatal pushes. And you can't even crack the food token.
Yeah.
Let's go Heartless. Let's go for Heartless Act. Let's go.
Oh.
Heartless Act off the top. I'm ready.
Oh, can you imagine?
I'm ready. I'm calling it, Sam.
Play a second Hidetsu. Oh my god. Come on, give me a Heartless Act.
Heartless Act
We
off the top.
deserve a Heartless Act.
Universe. I am manifesting Heartless Act. One
Doesn't do very
time.
much if you manifest it. Come on. Heartless Act.
Heartless Act on the top of the deck.
One time. We're cashing in our one time.
We're cashing it in.
Heartless Act.
Let's do it. Oh.
I think, does that give us another turn though?
Oh, food and a killer thing.
So I go up to 14 and then kill this.
No, kill the one
kill
with
this.
more turn. Yeah.
Yeah, kill this and take 9. Okay, we live.
Do it on our turn so they can't crew the hearse.
No, I'll wait till it attacks.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Ooh, no. Turn off that auto yield. I need that trigger to exist. That's our win condition.
It's true. In come the clowns.
Okie dokie. Let's do... Ooh.
Oh yeah, don't want to do that.
And then Nug. This one? Tap it for black or
Oh
black.
yeah, you could tap it for either.
Okay. Come on. Heartless Act. Adrian, we just deserve
We
a Heartless
deserve
Act.
it. We deserve it. We've been such good boys. We need it so bad.
Come on.
Please.
Heartless Act.
Heartless Act. Ah,
It's not a Heartless Act.
that's not it, Sam. It's not even a land with which we can play Vraska.
Not that even that does anything.
No.
All right. Next game.
Next and last game.
Yeah, so that Demons matchup I found is close. I think I'm slightly unfavored, but only slightly.
All right. It's good to not wait 10 minutes for a game, Sam.
Yeah. That one was 20. All right. I'd love to finish against Phoenix, because part of the reason why I chose this deck is it just
Oh,
demolishes
just eats Phoenix for breakfast.
Yeah. I paid into Phoenix 4 times at the RC,
Wow.
which was a large part of why I did well.
Well, what is it? We lost the die roll, which is sad. We don't even get to choose if we want odd or even.
That's true, yeah. I like that they actually roll dice, and you can tie, and they just roll the dice again.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. Why implement
In
that?
fact, look, it happened here. We rolled a 4, they rolled a 4. We rolled a 6,
they rolled a 6. It's
Just-
so pointless.
What is this spaghetti code?
Just choose a
this
random
is-
number between 1 and 2. It's so much easier.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Looks like green-white company with no elf. You like that? I'm
Play
actually going to run out the oven
Oh,
first.
the oven.
Yeah, because they've got a couple of exile things that can hit Scav Towel. So I actually want to kind of slow roll the Scav Towel in this matchup. Plus, I'm going to play Vinereap next turn, and then if they've got Skyclave Apparition or whatever.
Ah, nice. Okay, I can see it
Feed
all
it to
coming
the oven.
together. Sylvan's crying.
Nope, this is Band Lotus, and I should have played that Scavenger's Talent. Okay, this is a tough matchup. Ooh, that is fantastic, though.
What do we do about it then?
So, like, I can play Vinereap to put a bit of a clock on them. But I actually don't think that matters. I think I just want a turbo combo.
So you want to go talent?
Could be talent, yeah. Talent. Okay, yeah. And then it's pretty easy to combo kill from this position. Hopefully they don't have temporary lockdown.
Oh, of cards that I don't like.
Yuck.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, actually, no, it's fine. It stops the drain aspect of our combo, but we can mill them out.
Oh, of course.
So it's still annoying, but we can persevere. Okay, so let's shock this in. Level this to 2. And then play a familiar.
For no drain. Sad.
Yeah, no drain. Just to get the sacrifices going. What a yield to this trigger. No. Oh my god, this is going to take so many clicks. Well, it's a lot of mana. The big problem, so this matchup is really bad. Probably my worst because they run 3 main deck Farewell. Okay.
Okay.
So like, they could just Farewell us here, in which case we'll just go to the next game.
Well, it's certainly going off.
Second paw? Oh, okay, no, this isn't the control version. This is the combo version. Okay. Ultimatum. Okay, alright. So it's probably not quite as bad.
I remember, yeah, and they go show you, what do they show you again?
So this will probably be Omniscience, Leer, pour over the pages. Unless they've got one of the big black spells. Okay, they've got Peer.
Oh yeah, they show you Peer Omniscience or something. Yeah.
So this one, they draw half their deck and lose half their life. And either way, they get a bunch of mana. So I think we just take away Peer and hope they miss on the 7 cards that they're about to have. I'll just give them Omni.
Yeah. Which is, you would think this is a problem.
I mean, yeah, we're dead here, but we will just look for our 1% that they fizzle.
Yeah, the phrase "give them omniscience"
Yeah,
is not usually uttered before a victory.
Yeah. Archdruid's Charm. Okay, so this probably goes and gets the Fae, and then we're just dead. Nope, they go Leer. Okay.
Okay. Runo and Leer, romantic lobster getaway.
Got it in hand.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that. That was great.
That lives rent free in my head, by the way.
Okay, we can just concede here. Yeah, opponent named Runo and Leer, romantic lobster getaway.
Yeah.
Pretty high quality. Okay, well, at least this isn't the Farewell version, which I feel better about. Okay, so let's grab Thoughtseize. It might just be that. Paw Patch might be okay. Because it can hit Strict Proctor and it can hit Omni as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And if they brought in a Graveyard Hate enchantment of some kind, maybe. I don't think we want Heartless Act or Abrupt Decay just for Strict Proctor.
I mean, they play blue. Is there a chance that they counter our stuff? Like, but then I know, yeah, we don't. You're right, we don't care. Like, just about
they're
them
not
countering Abrupt Decay. Yeah,
they're not boarding encounter spells. And I don't care enough about Proctor to keep Fatal pushes, I don't think. Although maybe I just trim ovens. Like maybe I trim like 2 pushes and 2 ovens, something like that. Do I want these Sentinels? Like, am I ever going to win the beatdown plan?
I mean, you don't really have any way to. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have any. It doesn't seem like you have a way to like mess with the combo outside of dealing with the proctors. So like once they get their Lotus Fields down, we're sort of cooked.
Yeah, really all we can do is we can Boseiju Thespian stage when they go to copy.
Oh, okay, sure.
Which is a pretty common trait, and they'll most likely know how to play around it, but we can try. So then, yeah, I might just trim 1 Sentinel. This deck has not been very prevalent lately, so I have not played against it in a while.
Yeah, okay. Well,
but yeah, we're in the Dead Pioneer era, where the only people playing are those that just love a particular deck, and Kitaka loves Lotus Field.
Oh, that's good to know. 3, 2, 1.
I need thoughts.
I mean, plays magic, but is it?
It does put a clock on that.
Oh, that's true. It's it's a little bit of an aggro draw.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Maybe we can draw a Thoughtseize off the Deadly Dispute.
True.
So then the question is, do I Deadly Dispute?
Yeah, I was going to say, do we sack
the Familiar on turn 2?
Familiar. Well, you attack with it first, at least. You know, we know that at least.
Yeah. So do I want to get the clock going, or get Vinereap going? Map. Okay. Well, we're getting Lotus Field. Urborg. I think I'm just going to try to clock.
I respect that. I think it's our. I don't know if it's our best chance, but it's definitely like a really good chance we have, especially with this draw.
Yeah. When I played Lotus Field at the RC at the start of this year, end of last, one of my opponents said to me, he was on Jun Sacrifice, I think, and he said, the card I want to see most in my opening hand versus Lotus Field. Oh, Tapland. Love Tapland. Well, I guess they could just crack the map and grab Lotus Field next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, they're going to do that anyway, so I might as well not bother trying to dig for Thoughtseize here.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if they had Proctor there, they would have played it. Story. He said, yeah, the card he wants to see most in his opening hand is Blood Tithe Harvester. Not Damping Sphere, not Thoughtseize, Blood Tithe Harvester.
Just because it's a fast clock?
It's a clock, yep. Like, you cannot stop Lotus Field with Disruption alone. You need a clock.
Right.
And he was so right, and that's like really changed how I look at playing with and against combo decks. Oh, Archdruid's Charm. Okay.
What is Archdruid's Charm doing in?
The relevant mode here, it's a 5-moded card, but the relevant mode is it can search your library for a land and put it into play.
Okay.
So Boseiju's kind of neat. I wonder how many basics they play.
I like the way you think.
Because if it's only one...
Is there a world where you're supposed to map before you attack there?
Yeah, potentially, but I want to attack before I Deadly Dispute. I just want to make sure I've got mana post Deadly Dispute. This puts it to 7, which is lethal anyway. So, okay, let's start with the Deadly Dispute.
Love it.
Try to find... Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what do you do here? Is it like...
I think I'm going to play Scavenger's Talent and hold up Boseiju.
Okay. Because it seems like just like, can they win next turn?
Yeah. It's harder with only one Lotus Field, but... Yeah, or I... Yeah, no, I think hold up Boseiju and play Scav Tail is best. Hopefully they don't blow up my treasure token.
And how would they do that?
Something like temporary lockdown.
Oh.
But I can just crack it in response and then Boseiju.
I mean, temporary lockdown's bad anyway. It's terrible for us.
That's terrible for them.
Oh, because it kills all their maps.
No, because we float mana, let the trigger happen, then blow it up, and we get all our ATB triggers again.
Oh, we have Boseiju in hand. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm just used to playing decks that have no way of dealing with it.
Oh, don't do that. So, I think what we're hoping for here is that they try to go for a Thespian stage line. So they go like, oh, nice.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Clock gets there. Clock gets there.
Clock beats combo.
Does that mean I want the other Sentinel? Sentinel is still a little bit slow. I think I prefer just having 3. Do I want abrupt? No, I can't. I can't abrupt decay map in time when they're on the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like Hearse versus deck. It's got a little bit of equity versus Lear, but it's...
Yeah,
it
really... seems fringe. By the time they have Lear, they're winning, so...
That's it, right? Yeah. It's just not that big an issue.
Okay, once more into the fray. This could be it. We could win it. Win it for the 3-2 or the 2-3?
I mean, I count that
the 3-2 in
so
spirit.
The 3-2. I mean, yeah, we won that. If we were in paper, we won. We had 30 more seconds. We win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Remember this. I like what this is selling. This does have the combo in hand if we can get to it fast enough.
True.
So yeah, something like Rest in Peace is okay versus the deck because it turns off Lear and it turns off Balaged loops. Oh, thought we were going no land there. Proctor? Or Sylvan Scrying? Okay. Finds Boseiju. Okay. So now let's go Familiar hold up. No, Familiar cast Deadly Dispute.
Familiar cast Deadly Dispute. And sack the food? Or do you want the food? Sack the Familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that.
Drain you. And then if I can find a Thoughtseize, I can play it off the treasure.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't sack the food anyway. Duh. It's not Birds of Paradise. Oh.
See?
Oh!
See?
Let's go! Oh, no, that's a treasure token. Oh, no, sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't even know how to play Magic anymore. Oh! Get rid of the Proctor.
Yeah.
I mean, they have Proctor Lotus Field in hand.
Which I guess ramps them quite a lot because they don't have action is the thing.
I mean,
they've just got maps, but the Vizier draws a card. But I actually don't have Scav Towel, so my cat loop doesn't actually kill them through Strict Proctor, so...
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay. That's not a great hand.
For them.
Mm. And thankfully we're not on a Scav Towel plan here.
Scrying again.
Because of the Boseijus. I mean, it makes sense. Got to use your mana before you sack it to Lotus. Do they get... Okay, so they get the lesbian stage.
God damn it.
Play it now. Now we find Scav Tower. Wonder what they'll do if I just leave up Boseiju mana. I don't think it's them, so. Although, actually, what I think I want to do here is win next turn.
I
would like to win next turn. How do you feel about this?
I'm sitting here wondering how you're going to do that.
Okay, I'll leave it as a puzzle for you and the audience.
And
it really does bring me endless joy to like look at such an innocent board and say, no, I'm going to win next turn.
You haven't played your land yet. Wait, hang on. How do you win? Because you need 5th mana to play Ygra. And you can't fully upgrade Scavenger's talent.
Yeah.
And you have no food, so... Oh, no, okay, no, you're making a food now with Goose. Okay, sick.
There we go.
So that's the 5th mana. We got Familiar in the bin. Ygra comes down now, and they're dead. Sick.
And they die.
Go, Sam.
And they die. A nice combo deck.
Ours is better.
Yeah. Let's go.
And
time to do the thing.
Yeah, let's go, Sam. Let's
Sick.
go.
Sick. There's the deck. In terms of moving forward with it, what I really like is that it is really adaptable. So the list that Liam Edelson ran in DC was a very similar main deck, but a completely different sideboard. And then a lot of our testing and discussions together was basically just like readapting the deck for the new meta. So, for example, at the time of DC, that was like the breakout tournament for Phoenix, including artist talent. And the way you sideboard on the artist talent build versus not is completely different and has also completely changed how the matchup is. Like, it was not great before and is incredible now. Things like that. And the Demons deck didn't really exist back then. So it's been completely overhauled, this sideboard, to just account for what the meta looks like now. And that will just probably continue. So as the meta continues to shift, now that we've got Foundations in the mix, and maybe the aggro decks start to be burn decks rather than prowess pump spell decks, we can just keep adapting this. I was really impressed at how well it was able to just adjust to whatever the meta looked like. Worth checking out Mark Tobiash's deck that won RC Lille the same weekend as the Australian RC. So I'll try to remember to pop that up on screen now. Mark's list is much more all-in combo. So he doesn't run the Sentinels.
Oh, right.
And is running traverse the Orlan Walled to just go tutor up your combo pieces, and is running Cash Grab to mill, make food, find your combo pieces. So that build is very, very interesting. So if the meta shifts to a place where you just want to be the combo deck in most matchups, that actually seems like a fantastic place to move it. If the meta shifts back to where there's a lot of aggro and we want these mid-range threats like Sentinel, maybe we come back over to a build like this. Regrettably, we don't have any competitive Pioneer for another year, which sucks because I'm really keen to keep. Yeah, the next year of RCQ and then RC formats is standard, modern, standard.
Right.
Which has all the Pioneer fans a little unhappy, but whatever. So it is. So it goes. Standard is a lot of fun at the moment. Modern sucks ass, but so it goes. So yeah, I was really keen to keep working on this, but hey, if you're not RCQing or whatever, and you want to just give it a run on Moto through a league, it's a huge amount of fun. And there's so many cool lines that you can learn just to maximize the number of sacrifices you get the Ygra on the last mill. Yeah, like I said, I've put hundreds of hours into this.
I think what I love about it is it's so dynamic. There's so many things you can do at any point in time. It's really resilient. It's got a pleasing similarity to my favorite deck of all time, or at least favorite modern deck, Hardened Scales, where just like you have this board that innocuously is lethal. Like the mantra of Hardened Scales is every time you look at your board state, ask yourself, can I construct lethal? Because if you sit there and you like go through the math, it's surprising often how lethal a board of like, 3 artifacts and like a land can look. Like it's impressive.
Yeah, I totally agree. Particularly on those times where you just attack with Ygra. Like even in testing with my teammates who were working on this deck as well, there were times where they went, I don't think you can kill here. And like they knew the deck and the tricks that it could do. And they go, yeah, okay, I don't block. And I just say, no, you need to block, you're dead. I had one at the RC where I attacked with Ygra and they had a Phoenix back and they ummed and ahed. And they said, if I block, the Ygra gets bigger, right? It gets counters when the food dies. I said, yeah. If you jump here, the Ygra gets bigger for next turn. Just trying to bait them. And they went, you've got 2 sacrifices. Isn't 20? No, I'll block. I told them after the game, I had 5 sacrifices. You were dead.
Wow.
So like even against like RC level players, good players, and this was pretty deep in my tournament run as well. Yeah, it's hard to spot how many sacrifices you can pull out of nowhere. So yeah, huge amount of fun. Absolutely love this deck. I love that you love it as well. It's cool when our taste in decks lines up.
Yeah, I genuinely love it. I think the fact that this is still a bit of like a hot fringe spicy brew, but it has like really, really serious tournament play to it. I love that. That's the dream.
Yeah, I was really nervous about taking this to the RC. I think we talked about this a fair bit. Because like I've just learned to take good decks to big tournaments. Like I love brewing and I love playing silly decks. Which I take to RCQs all the time because I can get away with it there. But at the RC, yeah, you gotta just play the good deck. But I put this through its paces. I tested it really thoroughly versus good players on my teams. And it held up. So I said, okay, I think I've done my due diligence. Let's take it to the tournament. And almost got me to the Pro Tour. So, yeah, it was, as you say, yeah, it was kind of just that right confluence of, yeah, a bit of a brew that was actually good.
Yeah, I love it. I'm so all. If I was playing Pioneer, I would be very tempted to play this deck.
Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
It's, I think, the most interesting Pioneer deck I've seen in a long time.
Totally agree. And yeah, love that you agree with me on that. All right, cool. I think that'll wrap us up. If you are new here, we are the Draft Punks. We release roughly weekly draft videos, roughly weekly constructed videos. We would love to have you join us for all of them. We've got an amazing little community hanging out in our comments section every week. So we'd be thrilled if you could join us for all of those. You can email us at the address that's on screen now. You can tag us on Twitter at the address that's on screen now. You can follow me personally. My name is Sam. I'm tweeting about limited and constructed and all things Magic all the time. You can find me at calm_mirror.
And you can find me, Adrian, at WalkerEd.
And Adrian, tell me, what do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
I don't know what they call him, but I definitely know that he's eating all.
It's a like and subscribe.
I think you just realized there's a bit of like a buffet theme to this deck. Like Eater of All, Scavenger's Talent, Oven, Cauldron. A lot of, like, you know, you go to the buffet, right? And it's an Eater of All you can eat buffet. And if you're talented at scavenging together all of the food from the buffet and then putting it in the oven, some of that food may be fried, maybe like a roast goose, you know?
Oh, yeah. Which might be quite familiar.
Might be quite familiar.
But tough luck, it was salmonella.
Oh.